Welcome to Hendricks Stagg Stadium, Lawrence County High School, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Good evening, everyone. I'm Scott Shasteen along with Ken Keller tonight here on Light Tube and 93.9 The Duck. Region play begins. Region 4, 5A, Tullahoma at Lawrence County. The Lawrence County Wildcats are 4-1. Coming off their first loss of the season. It was a region game for them last week as the Wildcats fell to Columbia. Tullahoma hasn't played a region game yet, 3-2 on the year. Back-to-back losses to White County and Nolensville. We are broadcasting from the Bosky's Grill press box high atop the stadium. Top of the line stakes are a short drive to Bosky's at Willowbrook Golf Course in Manchester. They have a course for everyone at Bosky's. Ken, first 5 games would lead us to believe that we could be in for a good, solid, competitive football game here. Honestly, that's not always the case against Lawrence County, but seems like this year could be.
Yeah, it shapes up. You know, really the scouting report on Lawrence County, they've got some athletic outs. Clayton, who will be a point of emphasis for the Wildcats tonight in a very quick and athletic front four. So they look to cause us some problems in the run game tonight. We'll see.
All right, let's take a look at the starting lineup brought to you by Southern Electric. Southern Electric plumbing supplies and fixtures. Tullahoma, everything you need in stock, 107 Southeast Atlantic Street. That is Southern Electric plumbing and electrical supply. For the Wildcats, at right tackle, number 70, Landon Sharp, 6'4", 287 sophomore. At right guard, number 51, Cesar Ibarra, 5'11", 275 senior. At center, number 71, Henry Kinsey, 6'4", 300 senior. At left guard, number 50, Junior Mayers, 5'10", 320 senior. At left tackle, number 66, Elijah Horton, 6'2", 235 a senior. The tight end, number 82, Gavin Seabolt, 6'5", 229 senior. At wide receiver, number 8, Alex Bobo, 6'1", 184 senior. Number 7, Caden Poff, 6 foot, 153 senior. Number 6, Aiden Kelly, 6 foot, 159 senior. You're also going to see for Tullahoma at wide receiver, number 4, Colby Shepard, 5'8", 130. He is a freshman. The running back, Marvancy Johnson, number 22, 5'10", 196 senior. Marvancy coming off another 100-yard game last week. And the quarterback, number 16, Lucas Reed, 6'2", 190 a senior. For the Wildcats on defense, on the line, Horton and Ibarra are there, along with Mars a lot of the time, Mayers, I should say. And number 45, Thomas Anderson's 5'8", 184 senior. The linebackers, number 0, Will Hayden, 6'1", 207 senior. Number 97, Mackay Winton, 5'7", 222 senior. Number 26, Corbin Avens, 5'9", 162 junior. And number 5, Elijah Alexander, 6'1", 190 a junior. The cornerbacks, number 21, Danilo Likianov, 5'10", 145 senior. And Aiden Kelly. The safeties, number 15, Sam Bobo, 6'3", 158 senior. And number 8, Alex Bobo, starting at safety tonight. The kicker kind of split that duty. Chase Dotson had a 51-yard field goal last week and a 49-yarder. So he's definitely the long field goal kicker. Aiden Walker usually kicks off. They kind of split it up. Both are excellent kickers. Big difference tonight, Tullahoma without sophomore Zion Jeffrey. So, Coach, one of the things we'll see tonight is somebody different returning punts at Southern Electric and 107 Southeast Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. Zion Jeffrey has been a dynamic punt returner and also has made a couple of
Demetrius Sylvia also out in that 38-22 loss against the Lions last week. He left the game with 2:29 to go, was carried off the field, and the game was suspended at that point.
Let's take it down to the field here in Lawrenceburg for our national anthem.
Lawrence County High School Big Gold Machine Marching Band.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day and all the many blessings you have given us. Lord, I pray that you watch over everyone here and allow us to have an injury-free game. Lord, I pray for good sportsmanship from players, coaches, officials, cheerleaders, band members, and fans. Lord, I pray you watch over everyone as they leave the game tonight and let everything we do be done for your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
The Big Gold Machine, the Lawrence County High School marching band. We are just a few moments away from kickoff here, about 7 minutes. We'll take a break, come back with Ken's Keys to Victory for the Wildcats. This will be our pre-game 2-minute break. Stay tuned for Tullahoma and Lawrence County on Light Tube and the Duck.
Rushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest dishes, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it!
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Back to the Bosky's Grill press box, Hendricks Stag Stadium here in Lawrenceburg, the Region 4-5A opener for the Tullahoma Wildcats against the Lawrence County Wildcats. This rivalry has been played, I wrote a thing about it, and now I can't remember. I want to say 66 times. They didn't play for quite a while in the early years. You know, it's too far. Travel was tough. Tullahoma holds a huge advantage here. This is the 62nd meeting. Tullahoma's won about 70% of these games against Lawrenceburg, so it is a significant series lead for the Wildcats. In fact, this is the best winning percent. Tullahoma has the best winning percentage against Lawrence County that it has of any traditional long-time rival. But every few years, Lawrence County comes up and has a good football team.
No, you're exactly right, Scott. We expect a good one tonight.
All right, Ken's keys to victory. Let's hear it, partner.
Who's going to be the top cat in the region? We're going to find out tonight. Here's my 3 keys to victory. Number 1, Claw quarterback Logan Clayton. Lawrence County's best athlete has Tullahoma's attention, posting a 61-yard touchdown run in last year's game. Number 2, play ahead. Tullahoma dug a 14-3 halftime deficit last year that they climbed out of. Tullahoma did not garner its initial first down until 5:12 mark of the second quarter. Number 3, winning edge special teams. Will Hyden's punt block in the third quarter changed the game as Tullahoma outscored them 28-0 in the second half. Lawrence County also had a punt block last week against Columbia, whose special team shows up the best tonight. That's going to be a big key.
All right, Ken's keys to victory. Our sponsors tonight include Southern Electric, Owens Provisions and Apparel, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. This broadcast is presented by Hogan's Collision Center. Hogan's Collision Center, satisfaction guaranteed, or you get the dent back at Hogan's, 108 Brown Street, Tullahoma. Sponsors also include American Mulch and Landscaping. Our player of the game is sponsored by Midtown Nutrition. Last week, that was Chase Daniel, who kicked those 2 field goals. This is the Bosky's Grill Press Box, and our stat updates are presented by Light Tube, Tullahoma's locally owned fiber network. With lightning-fast internet, friendly hometown service, Light Tube keeps you connected to what matters most. Our captains are out in the middle of the field. For Tullahoma, it is Will Hyden, Elijah Horton, Marvancy Johnson.
Looks like Poff, the last one.
And perhaps Caden Poff. Can't really see that last number. For Lawrence County, it is number 55, Tatum, number 76, Wyatt Robert for the Tullahoma Wildcats. Tullahoma wearing their Cardinal football breeches with white jerseys, Cardinal numbers. To left here in this first quarter as we are just about set to get underway, about 90 seconds away from kickoff here.
Threatening skies overhead, right, Scott?
Always, yeah. Always in Lawrenceburg. Always threatening skies. This, of course, a Thursday night game, so if you tuned in at 6 o'clock on the Duck hoping to hear Wildcat Weekly, obviously can't happen. We're here, the coach is here, the players are here. We'll get back to that next week. But tonight, Tullahoma's got serious business in front of it. You do not want to start 0-1 in the region. You do not want to fall to 3-3 overall. Here we go. The fireworks are on. It's football time in Tennessee. And here, Cats. Got a little bit different vibe going on here in Lawrenceburg tonight, Coach.
Yeah, that no doubt. I mean, the fireworks exploding, lights going flashing on and off, and the air horns blowing. And so it's going to. It looks like the rain is moved out. Had a 70%
that's the kiss
chance.
of death.
Yeah, we're going to be all right, I believe. It's a beautiful field. We walked it earlier a little bit. The grass was a little thick and clumpy, but it was moderately dry.
And it's already beginning to brown up in the middle where the team's warmed up. It's going to be wet once they get going. It'll be sloppy here by the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Kick off your fall with Owens Provisions in downtown Manchester. Everything you need for your business wear, your UT game day gear is at Owens, 104 West 4th Street in Manchester. So Lawrence County, for the second straight game, Tullahoma will have the football first, and back to receive the ball for the Cats is number 22, Marvancy Johnson.
Well, Tullahoma certainly wants to start faster, as I said.
And number 19, Gabriel DeLauder.
Yeah, a tale of two halves. Last year, Tullahoma only 3 points in the first half. They win it 31-14, dominated the second half, but they were dominated in the first half, were the Tullahoma Wildcats.
Clayton, Lawrence County's quarterback, was injured last week. He did not play the whole game against Columbia. The Lions, a winner in their region opener. But Clayton back to 100% tonight. He's a heck of a quarterback.
Sure he is. Great size.
Eric.
6'2", 190.
Okay. So Lawrence County set to kick off. Marvancy Johnson and DeLauder back to receive. Tullahoma moving left to right. Lawrence County in all purple. It's a pooch kick taken at the 32. This is Sam Bobo up to the 45-yard line. Goes Bobo, and that's where the Wildcats will begin.
Well, that's a great field position to start the 45-yard line. So 55 yards to go to pay dirt. Tullahoma did not score in the first half last year on a touchdown. They said we'll get a touchdown on the first drive tonight, Scott, this time.
Spot the football, Tullahoma. And we are set to go here. Reed has a tight end in the backfield. That is Jakin Lovett with Marvancy Johnson deep. So we saw this set a couple of times last year. And Marvancy straight up the middle. And Marvancy's got nothing.
Yeah, they bottled Marvancy up last season. 13 total yards in the first half. That trend quickly.
Give Marvancy a yard. And it is 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats at the 46.
You know, as I said in the keys to victory, Tullahoma wants to get off to a fast start. Their first down not till halfway through the second quarter last year.
Tullahoma with the power to the right here, but two receivers split to the left. Now one comes in motion. That's Bobo. He slips. And Bobo went forward. No call. Reed. Pass complete to Poff at the 40. Poff spins to the 35, to the 30. Caden Poff driven out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. That is a Hogan's Collision Center Wildcat first down.
Well, Scott, you saw that with a naked eye. I thought we did have some motion there on Bobo. Not called in a big splash play for the Wildcats of Tullahoma.
That's one of the most explosive. Yeah, it's coming back. So what happened was Bobo slipped, and when he unslipped, he started going forward, and you can't go forward. So that play's coming all the way back.
It's a biggie. You know, it's going to go down as a 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, but the net yardage on that negated is huge. Tough break. Great play by Poff, and nice run after the catch there.
So illegal shift against the Wildcats puts the ball at the 41-yard line with 11 minutes to go here, and a score really hurt Tullahoma all year at the worst times. And there's another one, and it's not Bobo's fault. He just got up from slipping down, but he did go forward, and you can't do it.
Well, and that shows us, no rain, in the last several hours, but the field's still wet track out there. You said it.
I formation, handoff Marvancy. Right side, he's got the edge, 45. Marvancy out to the 47-yard line.
Well, he gets the penalty yardage back and then a couple more.
Spotted at the 47, so a gain of 6 for Marvancy. Means it is 3rd down and 8 for Tullahoma at the 47.
Well, this is going to be determine really who's going to win this game. Who can convert third downs better?
Absolutely. We know what Lawrence County wants to do.
That's right.
Reed to throw. Reed's looking deep. That's incomplete. Far over the head of Alex Bobo. Tullahoma will punt the football after the penalty kills much of any opportunity for the Wildcats on that first drive.
Well, you're certainly right. Instead of having a first down around the 25-yard line of Lawrence County, we're going to have a 3-and-out instead after that penalty. Aiden
Walker will punt for the Wildcats. And deep for Lawrenceburg is Gage Smith. Smith, big 6'4", 185-pound senior.
Oh, he's college
Good
size.
snap. Walker gets it away. Good end-over-end kick. Gage will let it bounce. Takes a Tullahoma roll inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line.
Fantastic punt.
And so that's a 43-yard punt there for Aiden Walker.
Well, that's huge right there. It flips field position for Tullahoma in the Wildcats' favor, the Wildcat side.
So that's another nice weapon that Lawrenceburg has, is they average 43 yards a punt. So started at the Lawrenceburg 7 with 10:05 to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Well, we had some changes in the Tristan Taylor out at cornerback. Two Bobos in the secondary now.
At safety.
Yep.
Clayton, handoff in the middle. And Everly, a big playmaker for Lawrence County, runs the football for a short gain.
These two teams feeling each other out early. First possession of the game for Lawrence County on offense.
Gain of 2, second down and 8 for LC at their own 9. Everly in the backfield, along with Clayton and Pettigrew. And Pettigrew this time in the middle. Pushes out over the 10. Pyle's still pushing. Whistle hadn't blown. Now it finally does. And Pettigrew out 11, maybe 12-yard line.
Looked like a rugby scrum out there.
That's what they do down here, Coach.
Yeah, it is.
Third down and 5. I was talking to Coach Olive before the game. It's typical Lawrence County night, sloppy field. He just laughed. Yep, many times down here. Timeout on the field, and that's a reset on the play clock for Lawrence County.
Yeah, Lawrence County got to the line of scrimmage quickly as they faced their first third down. Tell them 0 for 1 in third downs conversions. Let's see what Lawrence
Play clock
County
still
can do.
hadn't been reset. It's at 0. And there's a handoff. Pettigrew, first down and more. Pettigrew breaks it outside 30. Pettigrew driven out of bounds at the 32. That's a Hogan's Collision Center first down, Lawrence County.
Yeah, 3rd and 5, and they run Pettigrew. He just knifes through the right side down the scampers down the Wildcat sidelines for the first down of the contest.
Gain of 18 yards for Pettigrew. Lawrenceburg Hurley at the line from the 30. Pettigrew again stacked up.
Scott, have you ever seen Lawrence County going up-tempo on offense ever?
You know, I actually thought that when they were doing it. I thought, is this the first time I've ever seen them do that? And it may very well be.
Well, they are getting back to the line of scrimmage and snapping the ball quickly.
Well, but they don't this time. So that tells me big plays, get up there and snap it.
That's it.
So this is 2nd and 10 with 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score. Clayton to throw. Throws to his right. It's tipped, incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like he went a little high with that pass. Receiver just went up with one hand and just kind of touched it. Never had a chance of being completed, so that's going to set up third down now. And long.
3rd and 10 for Lawrence County at the 30.
Well, this is normally a Will Hyden situation. Let's see if he brings the heat and makes Mr. Clayton feel it here on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, Hyden's going to line up on the left side of Tullahoma's defense. Elijah Alexander on the right. Only a 2-man front for Tullahoma. Clayton to throw. Clayton's being chased. Here comes Hyden. Sack. Will Hyden. Sack for the Wildcats back to the 22-yard line.
Great call, Park. We knew it was coming. 3rd and 10, you're going to dial up pressure there. If you don't have a running back to stand in the backfield to pick up Hyden, you're going down every time.
So spotted at the 22, that's a loss of 8. And someday someone will update the stats for the Tullahoma Wildcats, and we'll know how many sacks Will Hyden has. Someday. Lawrence County to punt on 4th down. Nice booming punt. That's what he does. Called by Bobo at the 42. To the 50. Alex to the 45. Alex to the 40-yard line. Flag on the play.
Yeah, flag's way behind the play there. So I like North and South. Effective return, but it looks like it may come back.
So Tullahoma beginning the weekly penalty fest that we've seen from the Wildcats, and it seems like we have another one. Kickoff returns and punt returns, you're surprised when there's not a flag, really, on any level, college, pro, whatever, holding against Tullahoma.
Well, and on that one, there was really no need to do it. He had clear yardage in front of him where he could have got at least a 15-yard return without anybody even blocking. So, because the punt kind of outkicked the coverage, unfortunate for Tullahoma.
Now, Coach, is there ever any good reason to hold?
No, especially not when you don't have to.
Marvancy behind Lucas in the backfield. Lucas back to throw. Lucas looking over the middle. That pass incomplete, high, intended for a wide open Alex Bobo.
Yeah, just too much juice on that one. Overshot Bobo. Cats still looking for their initial first down. The Tullahoma Wildcats, that is.
When you say Cats, we'll always assume it's Tullahoma.
That's it. I like it.
For Tullahoma in the game, tight end number 88, Landon Johnson, 6'4", 157, sophomore. Johnson in the slot on the right side. We moved. No flag. There it is. Tullahoma's moved on that offensive line, so another penalty against the Wildcats.
That's 3.
We'll just go ahead and tell you that was Tullahoma's offensive lineman, Landon Sharp.
Yeah, Cats jumpy early. They need to settle down. They had the big play pass reception earlier in the contest to Poff negated, and now 2 procedure calls.
So 7 minutes to go, scoreless first quarter. Tullahoma, 2nd and 15 at its 41-yard line. Marvancy left side. Marvancy, 45. Marvancy still pushing out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 6.
Oh, great determination by MJ. He can take it to the house at any time, any run. He just keeps moving, and if you're a defender, you've got to gang tackle him to get him down because he runs with such determination.
A gain of 6. That still brings up 3rd down and 9 for the Wildcats at the Tullahoma 47.
Well, both teams early having 3rd and long situations. Lawrence County did not convert on 3rd and 10. Tullahoma's got a 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can do it here.
Reed keeps it. Reed to the 50. Reed to the 45. Lucas down to the 40-yard line. A Hogan's Collision Center. Tullahoma first down.
Well, excellent play call right there. On the 3rd and 9, you're thinking, 90% chance of a pass, and Tullahoma runs the ball and gets it. And they did it to us on the other end. They had 3rd and 5, and they run it with Pettigrew. So both teams, going against the trend or the percentages on their 3rd down play calls here.
13 yards on that run by quarterback Lucas Reed. 1st and 10 Tullahoma at the LC 40.
Tullahoma's first one of the game.
Single receivers left and right, Bobo and Poff. Double tight end set for the Wildcats. This is Marvancy. Marvancy's got a gap, 35, 30. Marvancy, 25-yard line, a Hogan's Collision Center, first down.
Well, that's a favorable first down run right there with good yardage. It sets up, that's what Tullahoma wants, he's 2nd and manageable, 2nd, 3rd and manageable, shorts.
Spotted
Short
at
situations.
the 25, a gain of 15 for Marvancy. So the Wildcats moving at the Lawrenceburg 25. 5:18 to go, scoreless first quarter. Reed moves the tight end from left to right, hands off to Dominic Harris, and Harris is loose. Harris tripped up at the 11-yard line, a touchdown-saving tackle, but that is another Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Yeah, Harris a little shorter, but great burst. And very effective run. So Tullahoma ripping off some long yardage just on the ground now.
A gain of 14, the ball rest on the Lawrenceburg 11.
That's 29 yards the last 2 carries for Tullahoma.
So Dominic Harris remains in the backfield for the Wildcats. And Reed hands off to Harris, and Harris spins for a yard.
Well, Cats playing ball control. They've seen the last couple of weeks, especially White County 2 weeks ago, just play keep away. Tullahoma doing it now, just a time-consuming clock-running drive here. Offensive line getting a good push. They're exploding off the ball tonight here on this second drive.
Actually, no gain for Dominic Harris on that run. It is 2nd down and 10 for the Cats at the Lawrenceburg 11. Marvancy not in the game. Reed to throw. That pass complete to Seabolt, and Seabolt is down at about the 5.
Well, a nice pitch and catch there. He turned around. It looked like actually that Reed threw that ball before Seabolt even made his break. Right when he turned, it was right there on his helmet. So good play.
Spotted at the 6, a gain of 5. It is 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats at the 6. They can, Tullahoma being they, can make a first down. It'd be kind of hard, really. 3rd and 5 at the 6. Reed will keep it himself. Reed cuts it back inside. Reed, did he make it? He made it. Touchdown, Tullahoma. Lucas Reed from 6 yards away.
Excellent drive by the Tullahoma Wildcats. So they overcome. They have a good return by Bobo on the punt. That's negated for a holding call that pushes them back. And they had an effective march there to score first.
Score a touchdown every time with American Mulch and Landscaping. High-quality mulch, rock, and landscape supplies and delivery is available. Discounts for veterans, teachers, and first responders. 504 South Anderson Street, Tullahoma. Chase Dotson to attempt the point after on the hold from Patrick Riddle. The snap is good. The hold is good. And that kick is good. 3:27 to go first quarter. Tullahoma 7, Lawrence County nothing. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Barnett Automotive family is just that, a family. And our employees, our customers, and our communities are all a part of it. At Russell Barnett, we go the extra mile to make sure everyone is taken care of. That's why we have things like complimentary pickup and delivery, free checkups and oil changes, lifetime powertrain warranties, and so much more. At Russell Barnett Automotive, we would be honored to have you as part of our family. So my question is, why buy anywhere else?
7
by Lucas Reed. The Wildcats lead on the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard by a score of 7-0.
Yeah, did most of the damage on the ground. Had that little pass down inside the 10 to Seabolt. Capture half the yardage, but Dominique Harris, very effective in multiple runs, as was Marvanti that drive. Strong push by the offensive line.
Dotson's kick is short and taken at the 12, 20, 25. Spins out at 25 and down to the 28-yard line for Lawrenceburg. Goes Everly, and that's where the Wildcats will begin.
Well, Tullahoma did what they wanted to do. They broke out on top on the road in their first region game. They're up 7-0 here. Scoring drive there on the second possession.
Lawrence County will begin at its 29-yard line with 3:18 to go in the first quarter. So Logan Clayton leads this Lawrence County offense. Pettigrew next to him, which means Everly is split out to the right side and Smith to the left.
Well, that Will Hyden, boy, he's a game changer. That sack he had on their last possession on that third down pass attempt was a big play.
So we have a conversation going on between the umpire and the Lawrence County coach, who is in his first year here. Garrick Barnett replaced David Marston, who retired after 21 years. I don't know what the discussion is, but I never understand why you give a coach this long to talk.
Exactly.
No matter where you're at, no matter which coach. Maybe that's not the coach, that's an official, so maybe that's the AD. Maybe there's some kind of clock issue here. Something going on. They're kind of pointing to the stands or something. I don't know. Do we have a heckler? I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening here. But that's not the coach. That's a Lawrence County official.
Well, I'll take this time to give our first shout-out. Met some folks from the credit union that moved here from Massachusetts years ago, big-time Wildcat fans, Rick and Mary Orzino.
Known Rick for a long, long time.
That's what he told me.
Okay, they have stopped the air horns and the artificial music coming from the Lawrence County side.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So, yeah, that's interesting. No artificial noisemakers. And Lawrence County's broken Pettigrew out on the right side. And while we're watching to see what's going on in the stands, Pettigrew races for 30 yards.
Yeah, biggest play of the game for Lawrence County. So Pettigrew had a third down conversion on their first drive for a first down on a 3rd and 5, and he rips off 30 here on this one.
33 yards. 1st and 10, Lawrence County at the Tullahoma 38. Clayton handoff. Pettigrew again, nothing. Tackled for a loss by Will Hayden.
So they're putting a stoppage on the air horns, but the cowbells are still legal.
I don't know. 2nd and 11.
Shaking up here.
And a 2nd down 11. The ball at the Tullahoma 39 for Lawrenceburg. 3 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Pettigrew is the tailback. Tullahoma creeps up, shows blitz. Handoff Pettigrew. He ran right into it. Nothing doing for the tailback. Junior Mares in there for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Wildcats just crept up, stacked the box, and gambled run, and they guessed right on that one. It's going to set up 3rd down here.
Another loss of 1, 3rd and 12.
Well, that's what you want if you're Tullahoma on the defense. You want these 3rd and longs, and hopefully you can get Clayton to force one here to your secondary and make an interception.
2 minutes to go. Tullahoma leads 7-0. 3rd and 12, Lawrenceburg. Clayton to throw. Will Hayden is on fire.
Yeah, that's two. That's 2 for Will. And, he's came back after missing, had that 1-game suspension for the targeting. He's come back like gangbusters the last couple weeks.
Both of them 8-yard sacks. 4th and 20 for Lawrenceburg. Now, Ken, that's the way you do when a team starts at your 38 is a loss of yard, loss of 8, punt.
Love it.
So spotted at the 48, and Alex Bobo back to receive the punt for the Wildcats. Good snap. Here comes Hayden block. Hayden blocks it at the 40, and Tullahoma has the football in Lawrenceburg territory. Will Hayden. Sudden impact.
Yeah, he 14-3 game last year, middle of the 3rd quarter. He blocked the punt, and his teammate Hill returned it for a scoop 6. Totally flipped the game around, another momentum changer. Tullahoma up 7-zip already, looking for more after that Will Hayden punt block. He's hot tonight. 2 sacks and a punt block now.
Spot it at the Lawrenceburg 37. Tullahoma 1st down and 10. 1:11 to go. Cats lead it by 7.
Game started out perfectly for Tullahoma.
Gabriel DeLauder is in at tailback for the Wildcats. So we hadn't seen Marvancy in a while. Reed rolls right, pass wide open, Poff complete at the 20, 15, 10, Poff, give him 6. Touchdown, Caden Poff. 37 yards from Lucas Reed, but there is a flag on the play.
Bless Caden's heart. That's a 2nd long completion from Lucas Reed to Caden Poff. That one went for 6, but it's going to come back. Oh.
So Wildcats getting the short end of the stick here penalty-wise. I'm not saying that they haven't all been penalties, but starting to get a little one-sided here in Lawrenceburg.
Well, 4 penalties and none is about as lopsided as you can get, that's for sure. Well, and it's just the net yardage, too. I mean, you can measure it off 10 or 15 yards, but, I mean, it brought back a touchdown, so Cats are back at the 46 now.
1st down and 21 for Tullahoma at the Lawrenceburg 46. Reed hands it off. This is Gabriel DeLauder. DeLauder spun down at the 40-yard line, a gain of 6.
Yeah, nice yardage there for Tullahoma, so they just got to keep chopping here.
Where is Marvancy? Ball rest at the Lawrenceburg 40.
Good question.
I mean, that's a big deal.
It is.
Big deal. We can't see on the far sideline enough to know what the deal is. Maybe a fan who's listening over there could text us. Tullahoma 2nd and 14. Reed over the middle, complete. At the 30, down to the 20, down to the 15, down to the 13-yard line goes Gavin Seabolt. That is a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Play. The timing on that play was impeccable. Play action by Reed. He drops back in the pocket. Offense gives him a clean pocket. He seals the fake, dumps the ball over the middle on a strike right to Seabolt. That's his second catch of the night.
28 yards, spotted at the 12-yard line as the first quarter has come to a close. Tullahoma on the march, and Tullahoma leads Lawrence County 7-0. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Tullahoma's Will Hyden with 2 sacks and a blocked punt. We begin the second quarter. Tullahoma leading 7-0. The Wildcats first down and 10 at the Lawrence County 13-yard line.
Cats in the Cardinal zone, looking to show good efficiency in that Cardinal zone. We need another touchdown here.
Tullahoma illegal shift. Wildcats and these pre-snap penalties. It's hurt them all year, and it hurt them that time.
Unforced errors.
Well, you can't have 2 guys moving at once.
No.
We all know that.
That's right.
So that pushes the Wildcats back to the 18-yard line. 17, so I guess it was a 4-yard penalty. Anyway, first and 15 at the 17. Again, no more Vancy Johnson. Gabriel DeLauder is the tailback. DeLauder takes the handoff. DeLauder spun down, maybe got a yard.
Well, 3rd and long. Tullahoma hopefully can take a shot at the end zone here. You don't have to go all the way for it, but, you got a lot of room in that end zone for your receivers to work.
2nd down.
Seabolt's been hot tonight with 2 catches. So has Poff. Maybe we can get Poff a touchdown here after he's had 2 long ones called back.
2nd and 15 for the Wildcats at the 17-yard line of Lawrenceburg. DeLauder met at the line of scrimmage and dropped.
Yeah. Well, that play did not trick Lawrence County.
3rd down and 16 Wildcats at the Lawrence County 18.
Well, you want a safe pass here, maybe a screen pass or fade pattern to the corner of the end zone to where only your guy can catch.
17 at the 18. Reed to throw. Reed. Pass for Seabolt, incomplete. Tried to one-hand it on the sideline. Just couldn't quite get to it. It is 4th down.
Yeah, 4th down. Let's see which kicker Tullahoma sends in here.
4th and 16 at the 18. It'll be about a 35-yard kick. And I'm going to need him to turn sideways. That is Chase Dotson, who will attempt it. It is at the 25, so a 35-yarder. The holder is Patrick Riddle. The center is Gavin Seabolt. If you've been here, you know the uprights in Lawrenceburg are like Pop Warner. Dotson's kick, plenty of distance, Did he clear the uprights? Nope. Flag on the play. Gosh, this is getting silly. Tullahoma illegal procedure on a field goal try.
6 penalties.
Make it 4th and 21 from the Lawrenceburg 23. Now it is a 40-yard field goal try. Riddle to hold, 40 yards away. It's got to be so different looking at those goalposts.
It does.
Right? You haven't seen that since you were a little kid.
Smurf goal.
Blocked by Lawrenceburg. It's a loose football. Lawrenceburg picks it up to the 30, to the 35, out to the 37-yard line. Blocked field goal for the Lawrence County Wildcats.
Well, we asked tonight. Lawrence County returns the favor, blocks a 40-yard field goal attempt by Tullahoma. After that procedure call, he cleared the uprights before the penalty was called. So, unfortunate, 3 points wiped off the board. Tullahoma still just leads 7-0.
Lawrence County has the ball at its 37-yard line. 1st and 10, 10-29. Half with Tullahoma on top, 7-0.
That penalty certainly hurt us.
Lawrence County splits Everly out. Clayton will keep it. 15-yard penalty against Tullahoma. Since when can't you slam a guy to the ground when you tackle him? We got soft football. That would be a personal foul against Tullahoma. It was a loss on the play.
Kids just making a play there. I don't like that call either, Scott. I'm with you.
Silas McGowan, the guilty party for the Wildcats. So it will be marked out into Tullahoma territory. Lawrence County all the way to the Tullahoma 40. Oh, there's 2 penalties. There was 2 penalties, a personal foul and an unsportsmanlike conduct. It goes all the way down to the 32-yard line.
You're right. That's a double whammy. 30-yard penalty.
Well, Tullahoma is just being punished here.
Yeah.
Lawrence County, big jumbled backfield. Here's Pettigrew, 25-20, 15. Pettigrew down to the 11-yard line.
Well, Lawrence County, boy, what a turn of events. You know, Tullahoma in complete control of this football game inside the Cardinal zone. They have a negative play on 2nd, 3rd down. They force a field goal that they make that's wiped out by a procedure call, 40-yard
1st and 10, Lawrence County at the Tullahoma 11. Pettigrew, right side, flags on the play. He's in the end. He's at the 1. But there are multiple flags. So could this actually be a penalty against Lawrence County? It's possible. Anything could happen.
Well, hopefully after 7 against us, the flag trend changes right now.
That whole drive, illegal man downfield for Lawrence County. So one of their linemen sprinted downfield farther than he should have, and that's a loss of down, I believe.
He called unsportsmanlike against Tullahoma. That's going to move it 1st and goal. They called unsportsmanlike on Tullahoma.
Okie doke, partner.
Oh, boy.
1st down and goal at the 1.
Jeez Louise.
Pettigrew in the end zone, touchdown.
Well, Coach Sis, you got to wonder what's going on here.
Well, they just gave him that one.
They did.
Tullahoma had, 50 yards and penalties or whatever. Either way, score a touchdown every time with American Mulch and Landscaping. High-quality mulch, rock, landscape supplies, deliveries available. Discounts for veterans, teachers, first responders. 504 South Anderson Street, Tullahoma. Snap, PAT is up. PAT attempt is good. 9:45 to go here in the first half. We are tied at 7 on White Tube and the Duck. County as Lawrence County drives 37 yards after the blocked field goal. Let me correct that. 63 yards after the blocked field goal, and all except 22 were penalties. So 41 yards in penalties against Tullahoma. And Lawrence County and Tullahoma tied at 7.
Yeah, score knotted at 7.
That's one way to get it.
Yeah.
Just free yards all the way down the field. 7 penalties against Tullahoma.
9.
Well, 8 now.
9.
9 now. 9 penalties
9.
in the first half against Tullahoma. That's the whole story. And no Marvancy Johnson. DeLauder, Marvancy back to return the kickoff, but hasn't been at tailback. All right. There's an onside kick, and it's loose. Football's anybody's football. And it has been recovered by Tullahoma. So I kind of like the move.
Yeah.
It was a little surprising. The Wildcats just happened to get it.
Yeah, and that's the second, I believe, straight possession that Tullahoma had the ball on the 45-yard line.
9:42 left in a tie first half. Tullahoma first down and 10 at its 44. Marvancy Johnson is back on the field for the Wildcats with Patrick Riddle at quarterback. 2 receivers stacked to the left for Patrick Riddle, junior quarterback. Back to throw. Riddle looks right. Now he's being chased. Riddle throws it over the middle. Incomplete. Nobody there. Intended for Poff. Riddle just got rid of it.
Yeah, Riddle flushed out of the pocket, rose to his left, squares his shoulders up, and you just see how quick his release is as he zipped that ball down the field but overthrew the intended receiver. You like his athletic ability.
So we've seen 3 Tullahoma running backs. So is Marvancy a decoy, or is there something wrong? Shepard in motion. Hand off Marvancy. Marvancy cuts it, runs over his own blocker, and now is stacked up and driven backwards. Marvancy can't get loose. Not much there for the senior tailback.
Yeah, nothing there. You know, Tullahoma, the drive they scored the touchdown on, just punished them. Lawrence County up front, whipped them. But they've stiffened up. That blocked field goal changed the momentum of this football game.
3rd and 10 Wildcats at the Tullahoma 44. Seabold, the tight end. Tullahoma now a real tight formation, no receiver split. On 3rd and 10. Riddle rolls left. Riddle looks downfield. Riddle throws it out in the flat. Incomplete, intended for Marvancy Johnson. And he was stumbling because he got pushed, but
Sure
there's
did.
no call.
Yeah.
There is a flag on the far side of the field. Let's see.
Good call, Scott. They either got him for holding or a push there. Let's see.
Yeah, Marvancy was stumbling as he went towards the football. But, hey, we don't know. Holding against Lawrence County. And that's a 5-yard penalty and automatic first down.
All right, so got defensive PI there. That's the first penalty called of this contest on Lawrence County.
So a defensive holding gives Tullahoma 1st and 10 at the Lawrence County 46.
That a big play there because that was 3rd down. Gives Tullahoma the automatic first.
8:33 to go. We're tied in the first half. Riddle sends Shepard in motion. Back to throw. Riddle. Pass down the sideline is intercepted. Great play by Lawrence County's Gage Smith. He read it all the way. That pass intended for Shepard, and Smith picked it off.
Yeah, it looked like he telegraphed, just looked off the right and kind of stared the receiver down. And as you said, Smith made a great play there. So Lawrence County going to take over, looking to grab the lead.
Big turnover here in Lawrenceburg. And the Lawrence County Wildcats will have it at their 34 with 8:19 to go in the half. Gage Smith with a heck of a play. First turnover, although we've had sacks and blocks.
Well, they've shot fireworks in the pregame, but, man, we're seeing all kinds of fireworks explode here in this second quarter, both sides.
For a 7-7 game, it's been pretty exciting.
Sure has. Pump blocks, field goal blocks.
Clayton on the keeper, and Clayton is dragged down from behind by Makai Winton. A loss on the play.
Yeah, big play there by Makai. Number 97.
Spotted at the 33, a loss of 1.
Those eyes of intensity. Ray Lewis is his preferred favorite linebacker of all time.
Speaking of Ray Lewis, we all saw Jacoby Thomas do the Ray Lewis dance after his big sack for Miami. That was awesome.
Yeah, sure
Clayton
was.
dropped the football. It's on the ground, and he's down at the 32, a loss of a yard.
I'll tell you what, the Hurricanes got it going on. Michael Irvin in the pregame getting the crowd whipped up into a frenzy. Miami is back.
So 3rd and 12, Lawrenceburg at their 32. They're going backwards again.
Yeah, they are. All right, Will, where you at?
Clayton under center, hands it off to Pettigrew. Pettigrew tries to get outside but cannot. Lakianov makes the tackle for Tullahoma. It is 4th and long for Lawrenceburg.
Well, great job by Tullahoma on that time. They've been running Pettigrew to the right side. Tullahoma set the edge well, just strung him out, and a host of Wildcats collapsed on him.
With Lakianov making the tackle. 7 minutes to go. Lawrence County to punt it away to Alex Bobo.
All right, Mr. Bobo, do your thing right here. Take it all the way back. Have a
From the
special
right,
teams TD.
hash mark. Hayden almost got there deep. Bobo catches it at the 28, 30, straight up the field, 35, 40, 45, 50. Bobo slips at the Lawrence County 45-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will begin. Great return of 30 yards by Alex Bobo.
No, that's what I'm talking about. North and south, right up the gut right there.
He doesn't mess around, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's enjoying himself tonight returning those kicks. You can just tell. I mean, he does a good job securing the football.
But, there's flag on the play.
Oh, boy.
So, it's going to go all the way back where Tullahoma punted the ball. Or
Folks, these are biggies.
The ball. And it is a illegal block against Tullahoma. It's going to put them all the way back. That happened at the 45. It will go all the way back to the 30-yard line. The Lawrence County 30, or the Tullahoma 30-yard line.
Well, Tullahoma's been plagued with penalties all year, double digits in 2 or 3 of the games, but they now have double-digit penalties in the first half.
Lucas Reed back in at quarterback. Marvancy Johnson, the tailback. Marvancy up the middle. Gain of 4 yards.
And catch, you just got to play more
Johnson.
Self-discipline. Keep grinding here. It's 7-7. Don't panic. You got time to score before the half here. All your timeouts left. Move the chains.
2nd and 6 for the Cardinal in black. Reed to Marvancy. Nope. Pass to tight end Gavin Seabolt, and Seabolt tiptoes out to the 41-yard line, very close to the first down.
Gavin's 3rd reception of this contest.
And it is a Hogan's Collision Center first down for the Cats, a gain of 6.
That's it. Very effective play there. Short passing game. I like it.
Tullahoma with the ball at its 40. 6:24 to go. Reed, quick pass, incomplete, intended for Bobo. Bobo felt like he was held, but, there was no flag. So 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Well, just what we expected here tonight, a hotly contested contest. 2 teams wanting the victory here.
I didn't expect 12 penalties in the first half, to be honest with you, as the lights are flickering. And that happened early, and that happened when Lawrence County ran out.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was supposed to happen.
It was.
I don't know if it was or not, but that's probably a penalty on Tullahoma for the lights going dim, I think. I mean,
I like it.
It's got to be our fault, right? They're back on. Here we go for the Wildcats. 2nd and 10 at the Tullahoma 40. Moves Seabolt to the left side. And hand off Marvancy. Marvancy gets grabbed, tries to break free. Marvancy running hard out to the 44. That's all.
Well, I can remember years and years ago we were down in Columbia playing, and had a good friend that cut the lights off on the Columbia Lions during the game.
Yeah, you know.
Not going to say who it was, but
you know, I was
happened.
there. You know I was.
Yeah, you were.
5:50 to go, first half, 7-7 game. Tullahoma, 3rd down and 6 at its 44-yard line.
This is a critical 3rd down here. Tullahoma needs to keep possession of the football here. Convert this third down situation.
Marvancy straight up the gut. Marvancy's got the first down and more. Spins his way to the 45-yard line of Hogan's Collision Center. First down.
Yeah, we gashed him on that one. So, again, another what you think may be a passing situation on 3rd down, and Tullahoma runs it right up the gut. Good push up the middle, and good running, hard running there by Marvancy.
Well, you see, gain of 13, you see the slippage problem.
Oh, yeah.
Marvancy slipped. He wasn't tackled. 1st and 10, Tullahoma. This is Reed keeping. Reed to the 40. Reed to the 35. Lucas Reed down to the 33. Another Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Nice.
So Tullahoma getting it going on the ground a little bit here. A gain of 11.
So hard to defense when Reed pulls that ball. He's reading that defensive end on the right side. If he collapses on the running back, he's just running it right where he was. That's what he did on that one.
1st and 10, Tullahoma at the LC 33. Tied at 7, 4:40 to go in the half. Bobo in motion. Comes in a little tighter. And Reed's going to throw. Reed's looking deep. Reed's looking for Poff. It's incomplete. Over the head of everybody.
Yeah, double coverage back there, and their safety dove for the ball, and it eluded his fingertips. Made a diving effort right on the goal line. But like the deep shot there, you know, I like you taking a shot at it there. You got to loosen the defense up, get them out of the box.
Well, you know, Tullahoma hadn't taken too many deep shots
I'm not
in the last few quarters.
About that one. Take it deep. Plenty of time left. Loosen that defense up.
2nd and 10 at the 33. Here's Marvancy on the right side. Marvancy inside the 30 to the 28 or so.
It looks like they're eating that field up pretty good between the 30 and 45-yard line here, aren't they?
It's starting to get chewed up. Mm-hmm. Wait till that dew starts falling. Spotted at the 29, a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats.
Well, we did the read option, no pun intended, on the last 3rd and 6. Do we do it again here?
Yes. Reed keeps it. Reed pass incomplete, just out in front of Poff, and Reed took a pop just as he released the football.
Yeah, good play fake. Those little slant just outside the outstretched arms of Caden Poff. Poff wanted that one.
So 4th and 6, and here comes Aiden Walker to attempt a 45. No, he's going to punt it. Punt it from the Lawrence County 29-yard line. What? 4th and 6 from the 29? Snap to Walker. Punts it away. Low line drive right to Everly. Everly 30. Everly 35. Everly finally brought down at the 40-yard line by Will Hyden. Great field position, Lawrence County, coach. What in the world was that?
Well, if we're at the 29, we kicked a 49 and a 51 last week. That would have been a 46
that's not
yard
what
attempt.
I'm asking you.
You mean
what was the punt?
Yeah,
he punted it right to Everly. He didn't shank it. He punted it right to him.
Yeah. No hang time on it. I was surprised we didn't go for the field goal attempt. That's what I was talking about.
Lawrence County will have the ball at its 41-yard line. 3:40 to go in the first half. We're tied at 7. This has been weird.
Yeah, so we punt from the 29. They come out to the 41.
Punted it right to a guy who's standing all alone. Here's Pettigrew. Pettigrew breaking tackles, but then he's dropped for a loss or two.
But, you know, again, so I got to ask.
I have no idea.
It's within our kicker's range because he sailed 151 last week and had plenty of room to spare through the uprights.
Plenty of room to spare. A loss of 1. 2nd down and 11, Lawrenceburg. 3:05 to go in the half. We're tied at 7.
Tell them a defense needs to stiffen here.
Clayton, the pass incomplete. Intended down there for Gage Smith, but just a little bit low.
Well, Cat's doing a good job in the passing game. You know, they had the penalty-aided drive when they scored their touchdown. Pettigrew capped it with a touchdown run. but much of their yardage, chunk part of it was on penalties.
Huge of it was on penalties. Other than that, you're right.
Yeah,
Tullahoma's defense has done well. Lawrence County, not the old wing T set that David Marston ran. This is a whole different kind of offense. Now, 2:57 to go in the half. We're tied at 7 on Light Tube and the Duck.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
The Russell Barnett Automotive family is just that, a family. And our employees, our customers, and our communities are all part of it. At Russell Barnett, we go the extra mile to make sure everyone is taken care of. That's why we have things like complimentary pickup and delivery, free checkups and oil changes, lifetime powertrain warranties, and so much more. At Russell Barnett Automotive, we would be honored to have you as part of our family. So my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Lawrence County facing 3rd down and 11 at their 40-yard. Here late in the first half, we're tied at 7. Everly comes in motion left to right. Logan Clayton rolls that way. Clayton looks, and he's grabbed and throws it complete to Everly at midfield. And Everly powers his way for the extra 2 yards he needed for a Lawrence County first down. What a play by Everly. And by Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton was going down. As you said, our defender had his arm on the jersey, pulling him down. He threw that ball falling down. What a play.
Lawrence County quickly to the line at the Tullahoma 49. First down and 10. 2:35 to go in the half. Clayton under center. Hands it off Pettigrew. Pettigrew met after a gain of 1.
Wildcat stuffed that one.
So I think Tullahoma's actually played Lawrence County's running game pretty good.
They have.
They've gotten out a couple of times. They're always going to do that. Gain of a yard at the Wildcat 48.
2:10 to go in the half.
Clayton again under center. Tullahoma moved. And that's a free 5 yards. 5 more of many free yards for Lawrence County. At least it's not a personal foul to be offsides. Lawrence County moving people all over the place. Clayton under center. Tullahoma shifts its defense. They both went the same way. Who's going to win it? Pettigrew got 3, maybe 4, but a little short of the first down as he got to the 40. So a gain of 3. It is 3rd down and 1 at the 40. At the 41 now they spot it. So really 3rd and 2 at the 41. 1:28 to go in the half. Clayton. Hand off Pettigrew. Pettigrew got the first down. Pettigrew to the 34-yard line.
Well, Tullahoma received the opening kickoff, so Lawrence County looking for a 2-for-1 here. Score at the end of the first half and then to receive the ball in the second half with that same opportunity to score again.
Ball is at the Tullahoma 36. 1st and 10 Lawrenceburg. 70 seconds to play in the half. We're tied at 7. 3 receivers to the left. Clayton rolls that way. Clayton's pass incomplete. Threw it right into the dirt, and he knew it the second he got rid of it.
Well, that stops the clock. We're inside a minute. Burns it down.
There's a wet ball right there. That one just got away from Clayton.
Yeah, it sure did. Tullahoma's put good pressure on Clayton tonight. I mean, the one pass he completed, he was going down to the ground. Hyden's had a couple big sacks. Tullahoma's been in his face all night with defensive pressure, making it difficult on him, and that's one of the keys to victory. Tullahoma applying the pressure with that defense on the quarterback.
Lawrence County lines it up at the Tullahoma 34. Clayton back to throw, pass complete. Oh, great play coming from the backside by Will Hyden. He's just everywhere. That was Trey Irazare.
Yeah.
Irazare.
Yeah, well-designed play. You know, the quarterback look left. He throws back right to a little slip screen. Tullahoma, good pursuit on that one to take him down quickly.
48 seconds to go in the half. We're tied at 7. This is Lytube and the Duck.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Sprinklers on all night here.
3rd down and 6, Lawrence County at the 32-yard line. Clayton, handoff, beautiful play. Pettigrew, 30, Pettigrew to the 25, to the 24. It is 4th down.
Well, Tullahoma rushing hard, and they just hand the ball off to Pettigrew. So they're going to go for it here.
Spotted at the 24. It is 1st down, Lawrence County at the 24-yard line. I'm not sure about all, but something wasn't right. And the referee's going to throw a flag, and now they'll talk about it. 27 seconds left. Tied at 7. 27.6 to be exact. I like the decimal scoreboard.
I think he's got on a face mask.
It's an illegal procedure against Lawrence County.
All right. Thought I saw him make the face mask signal, but I didn't. So that's the second penalty on Lawrence County, 2 5-yarders.
Well, unless they're hard. Ball's at the Tullahoma 29. It is 1st and 15. And Lawrence County calls a timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Coach, Lawrence County on a huge drive, trying to use up the last 4 minutes of this first half and grab the lead. They get the football to open the second half. We talked about it on the way down here. I told you I felt like it'd be a low-scoring game in this mud, and sure enough, Wildcats' penalties are just everything.
Yeah, defensive battle. 7-7, both teams with a touchdown and an extra point. We've had a punt block, a punt field goal. Tullahoma didn't attempt a field goal from the 29, which would have been 46 yards, and then they give up a short punt that gets returned to give them this great field position. They're marching it down the field, trying to cash it in before the half here. But clock is against them, so they probably got to shoot some passes to the end zone now.
But, you know, we spent the first 3 weeks of the season talking about penalties.
Yeah.
It hadn't been so bad last couple of weeks, but, boy, it has been humongous tonight. It's made a huge difference. Ball is at the Tullahoma 29. 1st and 15, Lawrenceburg. 18.5 seconds to go.
Let's see if we can get a pick here. How about a pick 6, return it all the way?
Clayton to throw. Looks left. He's going deep. And nobody can get anywhere close to that. And there's a late flag on a ball that was totally uncatchable. That is going to be pass interference against Tullahoma.
Uncatchable.
Holy cow. So Lawrence County will be the recipient of a defensive pass interference against Tullahoma. And that is a 15-yard penalty.
That's a biggie, so it certainly puts him in field goal range here, most probable.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. I mean, seriously.
Come on, man.
I mean, seriously.
I mean, it's comical at this point.
Ball is at the Tullahoma 14-yard line with 13 seconds to go.
Right, he just threw that ball up for grabs and hoping for a wing and a prayer on that one.
Well, he got it.
He got it.
Because the receiver turned around, looked at the referee, and
prayer was
referee obliged with a late flag.
Flying across the field.
13.8 seconds to go. And now we've just got a stoppage for an unknown reason.
I think they're going to. I don't think they're going to throw this to the end zone. They're going to hand the ball to Pettigrew off that right side again.
Okay.
And then call timeout and try to kick a field goal. Will be my guess.
1st and 10, Lawrenceburg at the Tullahoma 14. Clayton to throw it to the corner. It's over, incomplete. Beautiful defensive play by Tullahoma's Alex Bobo. I think that was Bobo. It's a long way away.
Yeah, and that corner on the Tullahoma side. So it is far away from us here from our vantage point.
So it is now 3rd down and 1, Lawrenceburg, with 8.7 seconds to go. The ball at the Tullahoma 14. Second down and 1.
They're gambling here, trying to run another play here. So you got to really go for the end zone or hope you can get it down.
Clayton back to throw. Clayton will run it now. Clayton tripped up by Silas McGowan at the 15-yard line, and the first half has come to a close. So Lawrence County got all that time of possession and all those yards, but you know what?
Nada.
It didn't amount for squat. We've reached the half. Stay tuned for the Lawrence County, I assume, Lawrence County High School Marching Band. We'll be back in a little while. At the half, Tullahoma and Lawrence County tied at 7. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Head coach got booed off the field at the end. Corporate manager came out and talked to him. He got booed out of the
I'm going in. No, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field, where the award-winning Lawrence County High School Band is now entering. The band is under the direction of Mr. Darrell Boston, with color guard instructors Katie Richardson and Donna Hall. Percussion instructors are Clint Bassett, Chris Boggs, and Austin Chapman. And field commanders Jenna McClarkin and Layla Poe. The Lawrence County High School Band 2025 production is The Wild Frontier, featuring Billy the Kid, Silverado, Magnificent Seven, Desperado, and Hodack, and How the Westerns Won. Tonight's performance will feature soloists Cody Sopchek on harmonica, Isaiah Maldonado on saxophone, and Joshua Harvey on trumpet. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome the pride of Lawrence County, the Lawrence County High School Band.
Joan, stand up, Joan. Stand up,
Joan,
Joan.
stand up. Come on, Joan.
All right, Joan. Joan's ready for the very seniors. What was happening?
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it!
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
At Russell Barnett Ford, we know you're busy, so if your vehicle needs servicing, let us come to you. Our friendly mobile service team can service your vehicle right on the spot, and if you have it all at no additional cost. Same great service, same affordable price. Why get your vehicle serviced anywhere else? Mobile service, just another advantage of doing business with Russell Barnett.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Hi there, this is Terry.
Welcome back to Hendrick Stagg Stadium in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We are tied at 7 at the half between the Tullahoma Wildcats and the Lawrence County Wildcats. Lightning fast stat updates are made possible by LightTube, Tullahoma's locally owned fiber network. With lightning fast internet and friendly hometown service, LightTube keeps you connected to what matters most. And we appreciate X Sports helping us out with the stats a little bit tonight for Tullahoma. On the ground, Marvancy Johnson, 9 carries for 52 yards. Lucas Reed, 3 for 28. Dominic Harris, 2 for 14. Gabriel DeLauder, 3 for 5. For Tullahoma, that's 80, 94, 99 yards on the ground for the Wildcats. Through the air, Lucas Reed, 2 of 8 for 34 yards. Patrick Riddle, 1 of 3 for 6. And Gavin Seabolt has all 3 catches for 40 yards in the kicking game. Tullahoma had a field goal attempt blocked, made an extra point. And for the Wildcats on defense, kick. For Lawrence County, Pettigrew, 15 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown. Everly had a carry for 2. Clayton, 6 carries for -18. Of course, sacks go into that. Clayton through the air, 2 of 6, 14 yards. So, Ken, bottom line, nobody's throwing it very well. It's a wet football. Tullahoma had a long pass play called back, but in general, this has just been a grinded out kind of football game. Tullahoma trying to overcome 13 penalties in the first half. And, you know, I was told there was kind of sickness going through the Wildcat team. I'm going to guess maybe that's why we missed Marvancy for a couple of series. he may not be feeling 100%.
Yeah, good point. And, rugged first half, physical first half. Tullahoma, had the touchdown drive they had, ran the ball good on that drive, got a good burst from Dominic Harris to aid with Marvancy Johnson. They combined to matriculate the ball down the field. Was a good push from the offensive line. The success that we've had in the air has really been negated. 2 long passes to Caden Poff, 1 a touchdown erased. Will Hyden with a pump block, which was big. Conversely, on the other end, it's 7-7 in the middle of the second quarter. Tullahoma looking to take the lead. They're inside the Cardinal zone. They get a penalty. They drop back to the 29-yard line. They bypass a field goal there, but before that they had a field goal block. So thinking back on that play, I guarantee you what happens. The field goal kicker went back to the special team coach, Brady Goodman, and probably said, hey, look, I slipped. The field's wet. At that point, instead of trying the 46-yard field goal, let's punt it, pin them deep. We kicked it right to the returner. They got good field position. Didn't hurt us. They drove all the way down the field inside our Cardinal zone and did not score. So there we are, deadlocked at 7.
For Lawrence County, 11 first downs. They ran the ball 22 times for 86 yards, 14 passing yards. So total yards for Lawrence County, pretty easy to add up. It is 100. For the Tullahoma Wildcats, 9 first downs, 99 rushing yards, 40 yards passing. So 139 total yards for Tullahoma. Again, the stat update brought to you by Light Tube. Light Tube. We appreciate Light Tube and 93.9 The Duck. Broadcasting this football game all over the world. Whether you're in southern Middle Tennessee and Tullahoma, you can watch and listen. And around the world, you can watch and listen on YouTube and 939theduck.com. We're heading towards the third quarter. Lawrence County will get the football first. We will take our final break of the half. This will be a 3-minute break. Back with Tullahoma and Lawrence County on Light Tube and the Duck.
Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it!
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Is your car in the shop, or do you just need a bigger vehicle for that trip? Russell Barnett has 3 locations that can rent you a ride with the kind of hometown service you'll appreciate. From a compact car to a 15-passenger van, why rent anywhere else? Is your car in
Welcome back to Lawrenceburg. We are tied at 7 here at the half between Tullahoma and Lawrence County on our Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard. Stroop's counts precision. It's important, whether it's the final score or the temperature in your home. The name you can trust, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, serving southern Middle Tennessee for 50 years. The broadcast is presented by Hogan's Collision Center, and we will name a Midtown Nutrition Player of the Game when this is over. Interesting score, fourth quarter in East Tennessee. Sevier County leads Greenville 24-17. Both of those teams are undefeated. Sevier County is a possible location for a playoff game for a second or third place finisher in Region 4. So, Ken, that's
we don't want to go to Dollywood, Scott. We want to win and have a home game. Let's win this. Let's pull this one out and go home and regroup. We had a half of football to play. Excellent football game, man. And the first 5 minutes is always critical. Tullahoma had a huge second half. In last year's game, we outscored them 28-0. What do we have in store for this second half?
Well, the middle of the field is brown now.
Yeah, it is.
And so we've seen multiple slips by the Wildcats. I guess you have to be a little more conscious of your footing, which is not something people like Marvancy Johnson want to be thinking about. Marvancy with 50 yards here in the first half. It's really not a good pace for Tullahoma. But the Wildcats, again, the big story here is the penalties, 13 of them in the first half. I've researched dozens of Tullahoma football games over the years. The most penalties I had found so far had been 14 against Tullahoma. I think this one may blow that away.
Yeah, we're going to go over on that. Defensively for Tullahoma doing a good job on the quarterback, getting great pressure. That was one of the big keys to victory tonight, was to harass number 13 Logan Clayton. Will Hyden's doing his job and his share on that. I think we got to tighten up on Pettigrew. He had 100-plus yards in the first half. Offensively for Tullahoma, let's connect on some Caden pop passes down the field that don't get called back by penalties. If Tullahoma does that in the second half and takes care of the football, they're going to come out of here with a dub.
That sounds easy.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's not very easy, is it?
No.
Coffee County is at Smyrna tonight. There's no score in that game that we have. See what else interests us. Lincoln County at Giles County, no score there. Warren County at Stone Memorial. Macon County at White County, that's a big game. Macon County 5-0, White County 4-1. Marshall County playing at Battle Creek tonight. That's a lovely place to play a football game, especially in the rain. And we're just about set to go here with the second half. Lawrence County will receive. Tullahoma will kick off, tied at 7.
Scott, I've seen 7 football games that were boring at the half. This one's not one of those.
You got a good point. And one of the reasons is because unlike any time I've ever been to Lawrenceburg, basically in 40 years, this is a great football atmosphere tonight.
It is. The best I've ever seen as well. I've been doing this with you 9 years, and by far, just being here last year, the difference is night and day.
Totally different. Excitement in the air. We're tied at 7. Region game. Somebody's going to lose a region game here tonight. Lawrence County's already lost one. They can't really afford to lose another one. Tullahoma can't afford to lose any.
Yeah.
As Chase Dotson will kick it off.
We'll see if Tullahoma tries to steal a possession the second half somewhere in special teams. See if we go squibber or try to kick it deep here.
Kind of a humid, thick night here in Lawrenceburg, and Dotson booms it, but it will be taken at the 4 to the 10, 15, 20. 25 out to the 27-yard line. Gage Smith with a nice return. Lawrence County will start there.
Yeah, we shined the shoes on that one. Somebody went low and tripped him up. Looked like was going to be a much bigger return, but he got chopped down quick.
Spotted at the 27. That's where the Lawrence County Wildcats in purple will begin their first drive of the second half. Logan Clayton is the quarterback. Pettigrew is the tailback. Carter Pettigrew and Zacchaeus Everly. Clayton to throw, intercepted Sam Bobo, and he slips at the 36-yard line. First play of the half, turnover.
The Bandit strikes again. The quarterback of the Tullahoma defense, Sam Bobo, he picked 3 passes off in a recent game. I believe it was 3 weeks ago. So, hey, he strikes again. First play of the second half. I thought the receiver broke out of the slot too quick. It didn't get called. We didn't want it called. Hey, we got the pick on the first play. Big turnover for Tullahoma.
5 interceptions on the season for Sam Bobo. Tullahoma on offense at the Lawrence County 36.
Put a star by that one.
Reed hands off Marvancy. Marvancy slips a tackle at the 35, but just staying right in the middle of the field, as has been the case the last couple of weeks.
Well, I think Tullahoma really could operate with some wide receiver screens here. Get the ball out in space a little bit. Let your receivers work one-on-one here, because we've had that middle bottled up all night long running that tough Lawrence County defense. Our defensive line is waiting on Marvancy.
Or bounce that baby outside.
Bounce it outside.
2nd down and 9, Wildcats at the Lawrence County 35. 2 receivers to the right. Lucas brings Shepard in motion. And Lucas back to throw. Lucas with some room. He'll run it. 35, 30. Lucas lowers his head at the 25, down to the 22-yard line. That's a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Well, Tullahoma needs to capitalize on this turnover and transition it into points here after this sudden change turnover, this interception big by Sam Bobo. First play of the second half. That should juice the offense up. Let's go ahead and finish this drive off as we approach the Cardinal zone here.
Gain of 13 yards for Lucas Reed and no flag. Tullahoma 1st and 10 at the Lawrence County 22. 7-7 game. 10:35 to go in the third quarter.
Reed's legs could be the X factor in the second half.
Marvancy hit at the 20. Marvancy slips it at the 15. Marvancy cuts it back at the 10. Marvancy touchdown! Tullahoma.
Back and forth down the sidelines and shooting across the field. What a touchdown run by Johnson.
Tullahoma has gone for 2 multiple times this year. Patrick Riddle lines up in the swinging gate. Let's see what the Wildcats do here. Tullahoma was going to shift and kick it.
Tullahoma quickly converts the turnover into points.
Chase Dotson on the hold from Riddle in the little bitty uprights. Only place I ever go to see that. Low snap. Riddle does a great job, and that PAT is good. So 10:23 to go in the third. Tullahoma leads Lawrence County 14-7. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Or do you just need a bigger vehicle for that trip? Russell Barnett has 3 locations that can rent you a ride with the kind of hometown service you'll appreciate. From a compact car to a 15-passenger van, why rent anywhere else?
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
Tullahoma drives 36 yards in 3 plays, scores on a 22-yard run by number 22, Marvancy Johnson. And on the Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard, Tullahoma leads 14-7. Chase Dotson will kick it off. And the dangerous Everly back.
And what a splendid 22-yard run that was.
Off the interception by Sam Bobo. Tullahoma converts the turnover into 6. Dotson's kick, low line drive, bounces up at the 10. Oh, what a beautiful open field tackle. Oh, my gosh. For the Tullahoma Wildcats, Gene Hodling Jr., 5'7", 182, a junior, and Hodling with a great special teams play.
What a play by Gene Hodling. He sits a couple rows in front of me on church on Sunday morning. I'm going to have to go give him a high five after that one, Scott.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, man, that was a wipeout tackle and got the whole Wildcat Tullahoma side wound up. They're pumped up right now.
And that was Gage Smith. On the return, 1st and 10, Lawrenceburg at their 16. Clayton drops the snap, and he's dropped in the backfield. Who's there for Tullahoma? 26, Corbin Avens shoots through from his linebacker spot.
Well, look, you start the second. You want to win the first 5 minutes. Tullahoma definitely doing that. They get the Sam Bobo pick. They convert on the Marvancy Johnson 22-yard touchdown run. They've seized control of this game, 14-7. Got the big hit by Hodling. And now another big play on defense. Tullahoma is smoking coming out of the second half.
A loss of 4, 2nd and 14, Lawrenceburg. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew is stacked up, pushing the pile, but he did not get much, maybe a couple.
Yeah, I bought a basket of peaches from Hodling, Scott, in the off-season as they said a fundraiser for that. I'll have to buy some more from him next season after that hit.
But were they good peaches?
They were good peaches. Georgia peaches.
Spotted at the 14, so a gain of 2. 3rd and 12 for Lawrence County at the 14.
Well, Lawrence County's got to watch out here. You throw the ball up for grabs. You got 2 Bobos back there in the defensive backfield now.
And Clayton will keep it, and Clayton just trying to get a little more room for his punter, and he got a yard.
Well, that's all you can do there. If you're Lawrence County, you got 3rd and long. You don't want to turn the ball over, so you try to live for the next series. You punt the ball out there. As for Tullahoma's side, Bobo's been effective with his punt returns when they haven't been called back for penalties.
North and south.
Oh, no doubt.
It's where Alex Bobo runs when he catches a punt.
Yeah, standing on the wettest part of the field, though, is Turning Brown in that area.
Bobo at midfield. The punt from the goal line. Spotted at the 15. Here comes Alexander, blocked by Elijah Alexander. It's a loose football, and Tullahoma knows it, and it will be down at the 43-yard line. Alexander got a little piece of it, just enough to keep it on the ground, and it just rolled out to the 43, Ken. Tullahoma's special teams making it happen.
That's Alexander's second punt block of the season. He deflected an early one in another one in one of the early games. So that's 2 on the night for Tullahoma. Hyden and Alexander.
So the Wildcats with a chance to seize control here at 1st and 10 at the Lawrence County 42. Handoff Marvancy. Marvancy to the 40. Marvancy inside the 40 to the 37-yard line.
Marvancy running hard. Tullahoma making plays here in the second half. Players make plays. That's competitive greatness. Being your best when your team needs you most. That Tullahoma defense jacked up. Tullahoma making plays in special teams. They're taking control offensively now.
So a gain of 5 for Marvancy. 2nd down and 5 Cats at the Lawrenceburg 38.
Early momentum here in the second half. Definitely on the black-helmeted Wildcats of Tullahoma.
Marvancy again. This time, nothing. Excellent play by Lawrence County's 55, Taden Russell.
Well, Lawrence County going to be making lots of noise here on this 3rd down. Big play in this contest. Can Tullahoma keep the chains moving? Or does Lawrence County force a punt?
3rd down and 6 with 7:15 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Tullahoma leads 14-7. Alex Bobo wide left, single away. 1-on-1. 3rd and 6. Reed.
Well, Tullahoma got off a bad punt not too far from this area at the end of the first half. Let's see if they go for it here.
4th and 4 at the 37 of Lawrence County. And no, Tullahoma will not go for it. They're going to punt it again. So I think you're right. That field goal kicking in this part of the field is just not going to happen.
I agree.
So Aiden Walker will punt it away for the Wildcats. Last punt was only a few yards. See if Aiden can hang one high. Here comes the pressure, and Walker gets it off. Great job. Takes a Tullahoma bounce to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1-yard line. Aiden Walker, 36-yard punt, but very effective.
Yeah, it's always a great decision when you pin it inside the 10-yard line. What a difference between 2 punts, huh? As good as it gets right there.
So Tullahoma unable to take advantage, but the field position is swapped. Lawrenceburg will begin at their 1 with 6:13 to go in the third.
Well, if you're Lawrence County, you just got to push the ball off the goal line with Pettigrew here. They had success running to their right in the first half. Running a late lineman on the field here. They're a player short.
But since the play clock doesn't work, we have no idea.
True.
Clayton, smacked in the backfield. Did they get him for a safety? Or is he at the 1 foot line? Tullahoma thinks it has a safety, but it's always about forward progress. So
get a holding call in the end zone on an attempted pass. It's a safety.
2nd and 12 at the 1. Inside the 1. Clayton under center. Clayton hands it off Pettigrew. Pettigrew, if he breaks it, he's gone, but he doesn't break it. Great tackle on the far side by Sam Bobo, and he was gone if Bobo didn't trip him up.
Yeah, he was gone. So Sam made this touchdown-saving tackle on that one, but little breathing room right there, just a little bit there for Lawrence County.
3rd and 3, Lawrence County at the 10. Tullahoma jumped, no flag. Just because you move as a defender doesn't mean it's a penalty.
True.
You got to go in the neutral zone.
That's right.
So no flag. Lawrence County 3rd down. Pitch back Pettigrew. Pettigrew trying to take it way outside, and he cannot get there. Backside play by Tullahoma's Silas McGowan, who's having himself a game.
Oh, it sure was. Tullahoma keyed on number 4 that time, and they just chased number 5 that time. They just chased him down. Great pursuit by the Tullahoma defense to force the punt.
Loss of 1, 4th down and 4, Lawrence County at the 9. Kicking has been kind of shaky here.
Can we get to pull the trifecta in pump blocks here? We've got 2 tonight. Can we get a 3rd? Watch out for Alexander and Hayden.
Hayden on the left, Alexander on the right. High snap, pulls it down. Tullahoma playing the return all the way. Bobo, fair catch at midfield. So a nice punt, 40-yard punt.
Yeah, great punt under that duress and kicking out of your end zone there, right over the shadow of the goal line.
But Tullahoma has great field position at midfield with 4:13 to go in the third quarter, leading 14-7.
Well, you know, Tullahoma, where's our breaking point right here? It's 14-7. Lawrence County can't go down 2 scores. Tullahoma needs to go up 2 scores. This game too close for comfort, a 1-score game. We've got to capitalize on this field position right here on this drive.
Said we got to.
Got to, right here.
Lucas Reed, the quarterback. Johnson, the tailback. This is Marvancy at the Lawrence County 48. Marvancy now about 75 yards on the ground here.
Let's see if Tullahoma, you know, 8 contest 3 times Seabolt. Watch out for Seabolt here at Poff. We haven't went to Poff in a while, and he was hot early.
Lawrence County just all up on the line.
Yeah.
They got 8 in the box. Handoff Marvancy. He splits them. 45-40. Marvancy 35. Marvancy down to the 33. That is a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Yeah, really, you know, they jammed him on the first run, but not on that one. They spread the wide receivers out, and he finds a crease and hits it there. Effective run by Marvancy. Big first down. Cats on the move.
Gain of 14 for Marvancy. With 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, Tullahoma leading 14-7.
Yeah, in a quarter where Tullahoma has dominated the time of possession.
Reed brings a man in motion. That's just for show. Marvancy, 35-30. He's gone. Marvancy Johnson, Fancy Johnson from 34 yards away, but there is a flag on the play, and it's coming back. Holding Tullahoma. Write that one down, partner. That's number 14.
I got you, partner.
That nullifies a touchdown.
Well, that's 2 touchdowns. Another catch earlier that got wiped out. Well, and you know, you go back, and I'm sure they'll do it, but the net yardage. You know, you can mark a penalty off 15 yards from the line of scrimmage, but when it wipes out the long touchdown run or touchdown catch, those are huge yardage situation swings.
So it will be first down for Tullahoma at the 33-yard line. So the Wildcats get a yard on the holding penalty, and it is 1st and 9.
Tullahoma's got to just keep working, keep hammering.
The scoreboard is out.
Oh, boy.
Blank.
No play clock. Play clock's hitting a zero.
Play clock's never hadn't worked the whole game.
Hadn't worked the whole game.
Reed set to go. Now the clock back up. Brings Shepard in motion. Shepard went forward. No flag. Reed to throw. Reed to throw in the end zone. He's got Alex Bobo. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tullahoma. Lucas Reed to Alex Bobo for 33 yards.
Reed stepped up in the pocket, looked like he was going to take off running the ball, kept his eyes down the field, and Bobo was wide open. He hits him inside the 10. Bobo finishes the rest right on his hands. Beautiful pass. Tullahoma up by 2 scores.
Wildcats to line up the PAT after the American Mulch and Landscaping touchdown of 33 yards. From Riddle to Bobo.
Tullahoma scored 2 touchdowns on that drive, Scott.
Yeah, they did. So Chase Dotson will line it up and attempt the point after on the hold from Patrick Riddle. Low snap again, but Dotson gets the kick up, and this time that kick is good. 2:41 to play in the third quarter. Tullahoma now leads Lawrence County 21-7. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Tullahoma drives 50 yards in 3 plays, about 90 seconds off the clock. And the touchdown comes on a 33-yard pass from Lucas Reed to Alex Bobo. And Coach Alex was wide open.
Yeah,
all alone.
Yeah, ran a good route. And, the key to that play was just Reed stepping up in the pocket, keeping his eyes down the field, locating the open man, and he laid it on target. But the Bobo brothers hot in this quarter. Sam Bobo with an key interception that led to a touchdown. Go-ahead touchdown. Now Cats are up 2 touchdowns with the Alex Bobo catch.
So Dotson will kick it off from the right hash mark.
Well, we can breathe now, Scott. I feel a lot better up by 2 scores.
Well, yeah.
Lots better.
Mr. Obvious.
Yeah. 14-0 here in the third quarter.
Dotson at the 1. This is Everly. To the 10. Here come the Wildcats. Dropped at the 9-yard line. Great kickoff coverage by Tullahoma. And that was led, I believe, that is DeLauder, number 19.
Yeah, the Cat special teams has been special this second half. Got a pump block in the first half, but the second half we've had some big hits and a pump block in the second half. So special teams doing its job. Coverage units are excellent tonight. That Gene Hodling pop on the last kickoff was special and got the team fired up. And Tullahoma's they're on fire right now.
Lawrence County at its 10-yard line, first down.
The home team Wildcats have no answers right now to respond.
Tullahoma winning the field position battle for sure. Here's Pettigrew. Tries to get it outside and does. Pettigrew out to the 20, to the 23. Lawrence County Hogan's Collision Center, first down.
Good running back this kid is. He runs hard, and he had over 100 yards in the first half. And we said that was one of the keys. Second half, Tullahoma had to clamp down on him. So he's their man. Key on number 5.
First and 10, Purple Cats from their 24-yard line. Splits 3 receivers to the left side. Handoff Pettigrew. Pettigrew's got a lane. Pettigrew 30. Pettigrew out to the 32, a gain of about 6.
Well, best field position now of the second half really for Lawrence County.
So Pettigrew gets it out to the 32-yard line, maybe the 33, we'll call it.
We've had them backed up the entire 10.5 minutes here of this quarter.
Go 33, so a gain of 8, second and 2 for Lawrence County. Good first down run by Pettigrew. Clayton Little fake. Now he throws it over the top. Incomplete. Covered out there by Shepard.
Well, you're right. Yeah, he Clayton gave a great pump fake. First time we've seen him really do that. Goes down the Tillamook sidelines, but overshoots his intended target. Ball trickles harmlessly to the ground.
So 3rd and a short 2 for Lawrenceburg.
Kind of like the call there. 8 yards on first down run. You take a deep shot on 2nd 2, knowing you got another down to run the ball.
Lawrence County with Logan Clayton under center. Now he jumps back into the pistol and looks to the sidelines for the signs. Signs everywhere, signs. Clayton, Pettigrew. He's got room. 35, 40, 45, 50. Bobo wrestles him down in Tullahoma territory at the 47-yard line.
3 good runs this drive by number 5, Pettigrew.
Gain of 20. 1st and 10. County quickly to the line. Pettigrew starts early. And Clayton on the end around keeps it. And Clayton has it down to the 34, close to another first down.
Yeah, Clayton plays his version of Lucas Reed with the read option there. Keeps the ball. Team going with following Pettigrew with the ball. Good ball fake. He keeps it and gets big yardage.
Gain of 12. 1st and 10, Lawrenceburg at the Tullahoma 35.
Yeah, Lawrence County moving on the ground now effectively.
Spotted at the 36.
3 straight good runs.
And here he is again. Straight up the middle, tripped up after a gain of 2.
You know, a big sequence in this game was at the end of the first half. Lawrence County, had a chance to go 2 for 1 to score at the end of the first half. They did not. They got inside the Cardinal zone, did not score, tell them to turn them away. And then that first possession, the second half, first play, Bobo picks the ball off, Tullahoma scores. So 2 critical series there that Tullahoma's defense won.
Right now, Lawrence County driving. Hand off Pettigrew. Pettigrew 30, Pettigrew 25, Pettigrew to the 23. Another Lawrence County Hogan's Collision Center first down. Ken, they've got Jasper Kilburn in at quarterback, so Logan Clayton is out right now, It's just Pettigrew over and over. We can't stop him.
See if they try to get another play off before the third quarter ends.
Gain of 11 that time. 1st and 10 at the 23 of the Wildcats, and they will. Pettigrew again, right up the middle, and he just pushes the pile to the 20 as the third quarter comes to a close. Tullahoma takes advantage of a couple of mistakes by Lawrence County, block kicks, and the Wildcats lead 21-7. Headed to the 4th on Light Tube and the Duck.
This is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Tullahoma with 14 unanswered points in the third quarter. And the Wildcats lead Lawrence County 21-7 as we begin the fourth quarter. Lawrence County. Clayton back in. Pass to Everly, complete 20, 15. Everly dropped at the 12-yard line.
Virtually all the damage done on this drive with run plays, but just a little wide receiver screen there to Everly and a nice pickup.
Spotted at the 12, a gain of 8. 1st and 10, Lawrence County, and it is not Clayton. It is still Jasper Kilburn in at quarterback for Lawrence County. Ball at the Tullahoma 11. I mean, it's just Pettigrew every play, and he just bounces through the middle untouched before Sam Bobo makes a touchdown-saving tackle at the 2.
Oh, look, Pettigrew wheeling this Lawrence County team back into the football game. It seemed like they were down and out, Scott. All the momentum on our side, go up by 14. He is taking this drive over.
1st and goal. Pass is incomplete in the corner. Intended there, but broken up by Bobo. It's 2nd down. Pass was just a little bit high.
Yeah.
As the ball is at the 1 yard line.
Well, you wonder why there you got the ball at 1. You got your
2nd and goal. Pettigrew. And Pettigrew's a little bit short.
Yeah, 3rd down.
So 3rd and goal, Lawrence County at the Tullahoma 1.
And Shirley 4 down territory.
Kilburn under center, quarterback sneak. Did he make it? Yes. Touchdown, Lawrence County on a quarterback sneak by Jasper Kilburn.
Well, Pettigrew did it with his legs, but Kilburn gave him a little shot, little wide receiver screen, threw a couple pass attempts. But Lawrence County right back into this football game after that response drive. You know, you think you catch up 21-7, hey, you can breathe easy. Now we're back to a 1-score game.
Score a touchdown every time with American Mulch and Landscaping, 504 South Anderson Street, Tullahoma. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 10:47 to go. Lawrence County and Tullahoma. Tullahoma by 7. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Lawrence County drives 90 yards in 13 plays, using about 4 minutes off the clock and scoring on a 1-yard run by Jasper Kilburn to inch within 7 of Tullahoma. Good competitive ball game here in the 4th quarter. It's exactly what we talked about on the way down here, Coach.
Well, you know, Lawrence County just showed their character. They're 4-1. They lost their first game last week against Columbia. So they're 0-1 in the region, but they know what's at stake here. And, boy, that was a very impressive 90-yard, 13-play drive right there to cut this lead to 7.
Bigger crowd as I've ever seen at a Lawrence County football game on the home side. Tullahoma,
back.
A couple of hundred folks. So we appreciate y'all tuning in back home, try to bring you this win. So let's see what Lawrence County does on the kickoff. Marvancy's back.
Tullahoma ready for anything. They've already squibbed one, pooched one, tried to recover it earlier in the 2nd quarter.
There's a high kick taken by DeLauder at the 15. 20, 25. DeLauder wrapped up and dropped at the 26-yard line. That's where Tullahoma will begin. So again, no Zion Jeffrey tonight. So DeLauder getting some extra work. Tullahoma will have it at the 26-yard line with 10:42 to go. Yeah, let's make it the 27.
Yeah, both teams with their full allotment of timeout, so lots of football left here. Who's going to be the top cat tonight?
Reed and Johnson in the backfield, 3 receivers to the left. Marvancy cuts it back. Marvancy slips 1 tackle, but Marvancy just buried in the backfield for a loss of 2.
Yeah, big surge.
So all the momentum shifted, Coach.
It shifted. It sure has. That 90-yard response drive with the game on the line for Lawrence County. They offense showed some spark. Now the defense is saying, hey, offense, we're going to try to get you the ball back. Tullahoma needs to break the momentum.
2nd and 11, Wildcats at the 26. Reed, Marvancy, straight up the gut. Marvancy slips it outside. Marvancy to the 30. Marvancy to the 35, out to the 37-yard line, very close to a first down.
He is so difficult to tackle. I mean, the guy's
a yard short.
Absolutely relentless runner.
A gain of 10 for Marvancy Johnson, as it is now 3rd and 1, Tullahoma at the 36.
Well, we saw Pettigrew run like a wild man last series for Lawrence County. Marvancy doing the same there.
3rd down and 1, Tullahoma. Reed from the shotgun. Marvancy. I don't think he made it. Marvancy kind of slipped when he first got the ball, and I think he might be an inch short. It's going to be very close.
Flags fly.
So we've got an issue as Lawrence County has baited Tullahoma into its 15th penalty. This is just getting so ugly. The flag's a long way away from where the play was, a long way.
They're having discussion.
So I don't know.
Big call coming up.
Poff was out here with a defender, and I don't know what was really going on there. But Lawrence County was clapping their hands, so that's usually not a good sign for us.
You're right.
The call is personal foul. Tullahoma, 15 yards. Personal unsportsmanlike conduct. Tullahoma, 30 yards.
Oh, no.
Half the distance to the goal.
That's the second one of those we've called.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. And you can't call that one penalty because it's marked off two separate 15-yarders. That's two penalties. We had a personal foul in an unsportsmanlike and a holding call on a sequence earlier, too, that jacked us back 30 yards.
It is at the 11-yard line of Tullahoma. 3rd down and about 25, we'll call it.
3rd down in Pulaski Highway.
These dual personal foul and unsportsmanlike conducts, Ken.
I've never seen them before.
They're trying to steal it from us. I'm just going to say it.
There you go. Break it out.
I've never seen them, especially 2 or 3. It's just crazy. I mean, it's one or the other. It's not both. Reed to Marvancy. Tullahoma just trying to get a little breathing room.
Yeah.
Marvancy out over the 15 to the 16. And the Wildcats will punt it away.
Tullahoma's coaching staff's got to have smoke, steam coming out of their ears. I mean, it's called home cooking is what we used to call it.
4th and 21 at the 15 for the Tullahoma Wildcats. Okay, I messed up because on those personal fouls, Tullahoma had a first down. So it is second down and 7 for the Wildcats. Johnson's in the backfield, and Johnson is buried for a huge loss. Slung down by his horse collar, and Marvancy's not getting up. That was a horse collar tackle if I've ever seen one. So Marvancy's still on the ground. That horse collar is dangerous.
It is.
Dangerous. And, I mean, he got slung bad. So Marvancy's still on the ground. Let's go ahead and take a break here. 8:30 to go. Tullahoma leads by 7. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Marco's. It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's. Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Time. Tullahoma has it. Second down and third down and 16 at the Lawrence County at the Tullahoma 5-yard line.
When this drive started at the Tullahoma 27.
Third and 16. He'll just hand it off to Dominic Harris out over the 10 to the 13. Tullahoma will punt it away, I assume. And of course there's a flag on the play. And it's an illegal shift against Tullahoma. Penalty number 16 against the Wildcats. Whew.
Not sure they reserved all of them. That's an understatement.
The ball is at the 12. And it is 4th down and 9. So that whole series of stats is just out the window. I have no idea. But I do know Aiden Walker, standing in the end zone, will punt it for Tullahoma. And Gage Smith at the Tullahoma. So instead of 4th and 9, it is 4th and 4 at the Tullahoma 17. And Walker will still punt it away.
Hey, one more of those to give us a first down.
Allegedly. Good snap. Walker booms it away. A big high spiral all the way back to the 40. The ball's on the ground. Tullahoma's got it. Tullahoma's got it at the Lawrence County 38-yard line. A fair catch called by the punt returner, but he could not hang on, and I'm not sure who got there for the recovery. We'll have to wait and watch the replay, but the Wildcats, oh, wait, there's a flag on the play. Personal foul, Lawrence County declined. Tullahoma will have first down. Wow.
Well, Tullahoma's won another huge special teams play. First, the booming punt. He rocked it over the returner's head. He slipped backwards trying to field it. The ball comes loose, muffs the punt. Tullahoma jumps on it. Tullahoma in business here. Huge turnover.
Spotted at the Lawrence County 38. 7:23 to go.
What a game changer field position.
Dominic Harris gets about 3 yards for the Wildcats.
Talk about flipping a football field. Goodness gracious.
It is at the 35-yard line. A gain of 3 for Dominic. 2nd and 7.
Well, in a game of big plays, that was one of the biggest ones right there. Again by Tullahoma special teams.
Reed hands off Dominic. Dominic bounces it outside. 35, there's a flag on the play. This one's coming back. Holy cow, that's 17.
Scott's calling it.
Well, when they happen this often, it's pretty easy to keep up with.
The man with a white hat is having himself a night, isn't he?
March all the way back to the 45-yard line of Lawrence County. And that means it will be 2nd and 17. So Tullahoma trying to overcome these penalties. 2nd down and 17. Reed to Dominic. Stuffed. Stuffed for a loss.
Folks, if you're watching the NFL Thursday night football game, turn it off. Turn into this. You're not going to see anything better than what's going on here.
Tullahoma's got a man down. That is Dominic Harris. And we are running out of running backs. 6:16 to go. Tullahoma leads Lawrence County on the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard 21-14. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
So Barnett sells tires? We sure do. We carry brands you know and trust, and we'll match any competitor's price. Plus, 2 years of road hazard protection for free. Just another advantage of doing business with Russell Barnett Automotive. We take care of our customers, even after the sale, and do everything we can to save you money. Come see us for all your automotive needs. Visit one of our 5 locations or online at russellbarnett.com. The Russell Barnett Automotive family. Why buy tires anywhere else?
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and
Dominic Harris, the injured Tullahoma Wildcat, he is on his feet. He got his bell rung.
Yeah.
6:16 to go. Tullahoma 3rd and 18 at the Lawrence County 46-yard line.
Cats trying to capitalize on that muff punt recovery after that booming punt.
And they've gone backwards.
This
is a gut check for these two teams. Marvancy back in at tailback.
Got to make a play in the passing game here. May see a middle screen. We haven't seen one all night.
3rd and 18. Reed throws it deep. That pass is complete. Did he catch it inbounds? Yes, he did, on the far sideline inside the 20 at the 17-yard line on the catch. That looks like it's Bobo or Kelly.
Well, it's a great play right there. Whichever receiver it was of those two, he just made the adjustment on the ball and made the play. It looked like Lawrence County was in position to knock the ball away, but he just adjusted to the football in there and made the play.
Really
great
did.
job.
Absolutely. Gain of 28 yards on the play. 1st and 10, Tullahoma. Hogan's Collision Center first down at the Lawrenceburg 18.
Boy, that's how you convert a 3rd and long. What was it, 3rd and 18, did you say, Scott?
Yep.
Wow.
5:53 to go.
Put a star by that play, folks. Big catch.
Handoff Marvancy. Marvancy tries to go right, cuts it back. Inside the 20, slammed down at the 18. The ball is on the ground. Who got the football? It's been recovered by Lawrence County at the 19-yard line.
In a game of ebb and flows and body punches and penalty flags, Lawrence County captures the ball back after the Wildcat fumble. With lots of time left on the clock, D's going to have to stiffen up here for Tullahoma.
Lawrence County will have it at their 19-yard line. 81 yards away, 5:43 to go. Pettigrew, everybody. Pettigrew. Logan Clayton back in at quarterback. See if Lawrence County opens it up a little bit. 3 receivers to the right. Nope, Pettigrew. Pettigrew maybe got a yard.
Drama building here at Lawrence County.
Really is.
What a football game.
We're set for a big finish. 5.5 minutes to go. A gain of 1 for Pettigrew. 2nd and 9 at the 20. Coach Mazzoni over here is doing his boat rock.
I am.
Clayton keeps it. Clayton being chased. Clayton's pass complete to Everly. Far sideline Everly out over the 25 to the 28.
That's a second pass, Scott. Looked like an instant replay of the first half with Clayton going down to the ground, getting rid of the football, and making a completion. That's twice tonight.
Spotted at the 27, a gain of 7. 3rd and 2 for Lawrence County. Big game right now in Tullahoma. Somebody jumped. It looks like Big Junior Mayers just barreled over his man on the opposite side, but I think we just gave Lawrence County a first down, penalty number 18 for the Tullahoma Wildcats.
Yeah, that was 3rd and 2, and we just give them a freebie there. Can't do that. You know, and half of our penalties definitely have been just dead ball, you know, procedures or offsides. We've had some big ones, though, on the other varieties.
Ball is at the 32-yard line now of Lawrenceburg. 1st and 10. Clayton, Pettigrew. Pettigrew stacked up, maybe a yard.
The clock now becoming a factor. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this game. Both teams full allotment of timeouts, 3 apiece left.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32 for Lawrenceburg. 4:05 left to go. Pettigrew, boom, hit in the backfield by who? Will Hyden.
Great play by Hyden. Hyden just gambling that's who was going to get the ball, and he guessed right. Pettigrew got blown up on that one.
Well, why wouldn't you gamble that? He's gotten it just about every play in the second half.
And,
so, gamble on that.
And if you're Lawrence County, you got to get the ball to somebody else because Tellum is keying on him right now.
3rd and 11, Lawrenceburg, the 31, with 3:35 left to go.
Keep an eye here on Everly in the pass game.
We will name a Midtown Nutrition Player of the Game. Clayton wants to throw. Now he's going to run it. Clayton is dropped short of the first down at the 34-yard line.
Tullahoma buckled him up. One hit him high, one hit him low. Took a crushing hit there.
Gain of 3. It is 4th and 8. And Lawrence County's going for it. It's too early for this. The 3:05 to go. Maybe they want to talk about it. I don't know. 3 minutes to go. Is it too early? Probably not.
No, I think you got to go for it.
You've got 3 timeouts. Clayton rolls left. Clayton looks to throw. Clayton's pass incomplete. Out of bounds. On the sideline. No flag.
No flag.
Tullahoma takes over.
Yeah, hold it. Tullahoma fans hold their breath. Make sure there's no flags there. So, Tullahoma's going to take over. So, defense does its job. Gets to stand there after the fumble. So, they hold up strong. Pick Marvancy up after that fumble. And Cats can, 3 timeouts left for Lawrence County, so we need a couple first downs here. Protect the football, get you 2 to 3 first downs, bleed this clock, but you got to move the ball.
Tullahoma's at the Lawrence County 34. I'll take 7 myself.
How about a deep shot here on first down, trick them all.
Poff, wide right, single coverage.
Go for the jugular.
Bobo to the left. Marvancy in the backfield. Hand off Marvancy, nothing. A loss on the play. I'll tell you what, that play's not working. Hasn't worked in 4 games.
Yeah, so they've elected. That's the first time out. I'm going to shut it down right there.
Loss of 2. And timeout on the field. 2:41 to go. Tullahoma leads by 7. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community. So no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Tullahoma 2nd down and 12 at the Lawrenceburg 36-yard line. Bobo in motion. Marvancy, left side. Marvancy puts his head down, still running. Marvancy's on the sideline. Marvancy's loose. And Marvancy Johnson just twists and turns and sprints his way to the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, wow, what a run. That's the backbreaker right there.
36 yards for Marvancy Johnson. He is well over 100 now. And see, Coach, you just score. Worry about them first downs.
Just got to have patience. They had it under control the whole time, didn't they, Scott?
Worry about them first downs.
Yeah.
Chase Dotson to kick, Riddle to hold. Snap from Seabolt. Good snap. Good hold. Booms it into the night, and it's good. Tullahoma leads Lawrence County 28-14, 2.5 minutes to go. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Tullahoma drives 36 yards in 2 plays, scoring on a 36-yard touchdown run by Marvancy Johnson, who now has 21 carries, 110 yards, a touchdown, and a turnover. Tullahoma to kick it off.
Boy, Scott, we're going to have a tough time
no, we're
picking
not.
that Midtown Nutrition. No? He says no.
No. That's already set in stone, partner.
All right.
It's been that way since the first quarter.
I love it. You know, Tullahoma with some breathing room now, up 28-14. This game was tied at halftime, 7-7, so we've outscored them 3 touchdowns to 1 here in the second half.
In the slick part of the field, Chase Dotson will kick it off, right hash mark, and that's a nice kick. Everly lets it go into the end zone, so the first touchback of the night for Chase. Lawrence County will have 80 yards in 2.5 minutes. Pretty clean and simple.
Pretty clean and simple.
Actually, they got to do it twice. So,
well, you know what you got to categorize it. No pun intended. Categorize this is it's just a gut punch win for Tullahoma. I mean, they just kept swinging, Scott. They just kept, despite the penalties, they overcame them. They overcome the fumble late in the game and kept battling and just made enough plays here to hopefully get this win. Their first would be 1-0 in region play now.
Kilburn back in at quarterback for Lawrence County, not Clayton. Kilburn back to throw. He's just going to chunk it deep, and that pass is incomplete. Like perhaps Cunningham out there, number 8.
Yeah,
incomplete.
And tell them had double coverage on their sidelines over there, so a long pass, incomplete.
2nd 10 Lawrence County. Clock stops 2:25.
And this is not Lawrence County's Bailey Wick passing the football.
No, coming from behind has never been Lawrence County's
They're
thing.
behind the 8 ball right now.
2nd and 10 for the Purple Cats. Tullahoma showing some blitz, little stunt. Kilburn pass out in the flat, complete, well played on the far sideline. Nice tackle by Will Hayden, of course. So Kilburn completes it.
One of the biggest play of this football game was
Gain of
certainly
6.
Scott, the first play of the second half of Bobo making that pick coming out of the locker room. So,
3rd down and 4.
Biggest play of this game.
And the pass is almost intercepted by Elijah Alexander. It's 4th down. Well, Alexander almost picked 6'd him right there.
Sure did.
4th and 4. Lawrence County going to go all the way.
Alexander's had himself a game, had a partial block on the punt.
I don't know anything about what Lawrence County's trying to do or anything like that, but Logan Clayton not on the field right now. I guess Kilburn maybe has a better arm or something, but I would want the leadership of Logan Clayton and his running ability. Kilburn wants to throw. He's going to run it, and he's going to be stopped after a gain of 3. Tullahoma will take over, and that should do it.
That's going to do it, partner.
Spot the ball at the 28-yard line, so a gain of 2. Unfortunately for Kilburn, he needed 4.
Well, Tullahoma won this game 31-14 last year after trailing 14-3 at the half. This game tied 7-7 in the second half. Tullahoma wins the second half again, folks.
Tell you what, we can only speculate what the score might be with only half of those penalties. Only half. Cut it in half. It'd still be 9 penalties, but what might the score be without all those? Who knows? 1:47 to go. Cats got to run out the clock basically here, and they'll hand it to DeLauder. And DeLauder.
Well, look, you got to give kudos to Lawrence County. They came in 4-1. That great crowd tonight. Great theatrics pregame. They shot fireworks off. They were fired up, brought the air horns. They got shut off early. The cowbells rang the whole game. But, Tullahoma has done what they need to do. Come on the road, overcome the penalties, and get the dub here and go 1-0 in region play. So, great football game. Very exciting. Really a lot closer, it seems like, than the 28-14 score. But nonetheless, Tullahoma's going to run that record up to 4-2.
We've played 4 straight teams with new head coaches, brand new head coaches, 4 in a row. And I'll tell you what, I like what Garrick Barnett is doing in Lawrenceburg. Hand off to Lauder. He lost a couple of more.
Yeah, we really enjoyed our visit. Just a great atmosphere for a Thursday night football game. It's good to get some of those Thursday night contests in sometimes.
Timeout Tullahoma will take it. 52 seconds to go. Tullahoma leads by 14 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Healthy has never tasted better. Delicious shakes, loaded teas, and much more. As Tullahoma's DeLauder loose for about 10, 12 yards. Visit Midtown Nutrition for healthy nutrition and tasty energy. 313 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma. Coach, penalty number 19 against the Tullahoma Wildcats. Let's see if we can get an even 20 before we get out of here. But our Midtown Nutrition player of the game has got to be Will Hyden. Will Hyden set the tone, blocked a kick, 3 or 4 sacks, probably 10, 12 tackles. Will Hyden has simply been everywhere.
Yeah, he has that big pump block in the first quarter. Staked Tullahoma to 7-0 lead. They needed to get off to a quick start tonight, not fall behind, and that helped stake them to that lead.
So we had offsetting penalties, and therefore nothing happens. But Tullahoma has it 3rd and 15 with 42 seconds to go. Well, now they move it to the 25. I don't know. I thought he showed offsetting penalties, but whatever. I'm beyond statistics at this point. I'll go down and talk with Tullahoma head coach Coy Sisk. Kim will try to give you as much of a wrap-up as he can after we take a short break.
Well, we know this team's going to be quickly go to the, what is it, the Brass Lantern? Is that the name of the place?
That's usually the stop, yes.
That's where they'll be going tonight to celebrate. So the big stat is this, 1-0 in region play.
That's what it is,
That's
isn't
it? It is
4-2 overall, 1-0 in region 4, 5A. Reed hands it to DeLauder, and DeLauder busts his way for 3 or 4 yards. And that will be a turnover on downs, as Tullahoma wasn't going to risk any kind of kick or anything there. Just run it in the middle of the field and let Lawrence County do what they will in 34 seconds here.
Well, it just seems like 3/4 of this game has been played from the left side of the 50.
Well, this
look at the field there, and then on the other side, it don't look too bad, but all the action has been on this side. Seems like
this sets up a biggie.
Oh yeah.
Next Friday night, we will go to the Pit in Fayetteville. Of course, it depends on what Lincoln County does tomorrow night, but they don't start region play yet, so we will go to the Pit. 1-0 in the region, and it could be the game of the year in Region 4-5A. Lawrence County is going to fall to 0-2 in the region. Long pass is intercepted by Tullahoma's. Is it Bobo or Kelly? It's Aiden Kelly with the interception for Tullahoma.
I mean, he was rocked. He was jarred when he hit the ground. I mean, look at all the mud on the back of his jersey, but he high-pointed the football. Great job, Aiden Kelly. Tullahoma with another interception on that bomb attempt.
So Lawrence County tries to chunk it deep, and Kelly picks it off. Another turnover. I think that's, 3 maybe on Lawrence County. A couple of block kicks, 2 or 3 turnovers. Tullahoma has it at the Lawrenceburg 44, only 27 seconds left. See if Tullahoma just takes a knee here.
Yeah, great job for Aiden there. He's been battling that ankle injury, and, boy, he jumped up and got up, high-pointed that one.
Of course, Lawrence County does have 4 timeouts, so there is that. That's what the scoreboard says.
Yeah.
Tullahoma will go in the victory formation. So the Wildcats get a win here in Lawrenceburg Tullahoma moves to 4-2, 1-0 in Region 4-5A. You can wrap this one in cardinal and black. Your final, the Tullahoma Wildcats 28, the Lawrence County Wildcats 14. We'll be back with a recap and talk to Coach Sisk in 30 seconds. This is Tullahoma Football on Light Tube and the Duck.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
To Lawrence County, where the Tullahoma Wildcats had defeated the Lawrence County Wildcats by a final score of 28-14. Scott Chastain going down on the field as Coach Coy Sisk celebrates with the Wildcats. Jubilant win tonight, 28-14, hard-fought victory in a battle of the Cats. Tullahoma broke out in the first quarter on a Lucas Reed keeper short yardage plunge at 3:27 mark. Cats went up 7-0. Tullahoma got a Will Hyden punt block and 2 sacks in the first quarter to help build early momentum as the fireworks go off here in Lawrence County. So your first quarter score, Tullahoma 7, Lawrence County nothing. In the second quarter, THS went 40 yards when it had a punt blocked. They had a field goal attempt blocked. Did the Tullahoma Wildcats at the 10:38 mark. Pettigrew had a TD plunge, the running back, number 5 for Lawrence County. That tied the game at 7 apiece at the 9:45 mark. And that's how the first half would end. A 7-7 deadlock between Tullahoma and Lawrence County. Tullahoma really plagued with penalties all night long, especially in the first half. They went into the half with 12 penalties. In the third quarter, Sam Bobo, Tullahoma safety, set the tone. His second half pass attempt by Logan Clayton, the first play of the second half, is intercepted by Sam Bobo. Tullahoma quickly converts that into points at the 10:23 mark. Marvanti Johnson with his first touchdown of the game on a 27-yard run. Tullahoma takes the lead 14-7 after the PAT. Tullahoma would tack on another touchdown on a touchdown pass to Alex Bobo from Lucas Reed at 2:41 mark. Cats led 21-7 after the third quarter, seemingly in total control, but Lawrence County wasn't out of it yet. They battled back. They go on a long 90-yard, 13-play drive, capped by a Kilburn touchdown quarterback sneak. That cut the lead after the PAT. Tullahoma 21, Lawrence County 14. Tullahoma would bow up on defense in the fourth quarter. They had lots of big plays here. In the second half, they would tack on another touchdown to push the lead after Marvanti Johnson 35-yard touchdown plunge. It would cap the scoring and put the game away at the 2:31 mark. PAT good. Wildcats win it 28-14. Tullahoma moves to 4-2 overall, 1-0 in region play. The Wildcats head to the pit next Friday night. We've got Scott Chastain now with head coach Coy Sisk.
Welcome down to the field here at Hendrick Staggs Stadium. Tullahoma 28-14 winner. Coach, it's never easy down here, and it's usually not pretty, but your guys showed a lot of grit. Second half, controlled the third quarter, get out of here with a win.
Hey, look, it looked about like the rest of the week. I'll go ahead and tell you like that. Real short week for us, a real sloppy week for us. Sloppy conditions, and we played sloppy tonight, but we were able to come out 1-0 in the region.
Our Midtown Nutrition player of the game, Will Hyde, really set the tone with the block kick and then multiple sacks, tackles. Will had a great game.
Hey, Will does really well. He's one of our most focused players, hey, and just real proud of him right there. That's real good.
Coach, hear about a little sickness here and there on the team. You guys, some guys stepped in, Shepard, guys like that stepped in, filled the shoes.
Hey, look, that's what this time of year is about, is being able to get multiple guys in, hey, and getting ready to start playing some of those younger guys. Wish we were in a situation tonight where more of them would have been able to play, but, hey, had to keep the older guys in mostly.
Hey, we'll give credit where credit's due, Coach. I've been down here a bunch of times, so have you. This is the best atmosphere I've ever seen in Lawrenceburg for a football game.
I'll tell you what, they had a great crowd. I really believe that they call themselves the Mudcats in these situations, and I think they really thought that this one was going to be a lot different.
Garrick Barnett doing a good job here in Lawrenceburg so far, but 1-0 in Region 4-5A, 4-2 overall. Now we turn our attention to a game that everybody's had circled since the season started. It's a biggie at the Pit next week. That's your hometown. That's your home school. Lincoln County looks good this year.
Hey, look, Lincoln County and them, they're doing a good job down there, but the way they've got us coming in now, Scott, I turn left. That's the way I was used to turning when I go in. So now that we come in on the scoreboard side, we turn left. All right, I've got more blood and sweat and tears laying out on that field than anybody over there.
That's great. That's great. So, yeah, 1-0 in the region, Coach. Nobody's really getting much into region play, but you just got to take them as they come.
Well, hey, midway through the year right here, and everybody's hitting region play. People are banged up, beat up. All right, hey, you got to be able to put the pieces together week in and week out. Hey, but we have to clean ourselves up, and that's what we can worry about, Scott, is us. And, hey, getting Tullahoma better, we appreciate them showing Tullahoma showing up tonight and doing what they do. And, hey, it was just a great night, and we'll get ready for school tomorrow.
Notice I didn't say anything about 19 penalties, Coach. I didn't even say it.
Yes, sir. It's just one of those things, and hey, it happened. And like I said, a good football team probably runs you off the field, or a better football team than what we played tonight probably runs you off the field with 19 penalties, and it's something we've just got to correct.
Good, solid win. Congratulations, Coach. We'll see you Thursday night for Wildcat Weekly.
Hey, sounds great, and as always, go Wildcats.
Tullahoma beats Lawrence County 28-14. That's going to do it for Everett Stetson back at the Duck Studio. Eric and Chris and Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Be good to each other.
Appreciate you, brother.